Okay.
Tanda hormat juga diberikan.
Seperti yang dijanjikan, ini kita buat draft review untuk SRG.OG. SRG.OG against Homeboys. Sepatutnya kena tengok live ni ada. Is it recording? If it's recording then okay lah. Nanti boleh upload kat YouTube. Tak nak block band pick. Wait. Okay, I move camera to here supaya kita boleh tengok band pick. Saya dah janji akan buat ni kan, akan buat breakdown kan. Ya, cuaca panas. Give me a sec ah. Okay, masih boleh. Okay. Kita akan buat analisis untuk draft SRG.OG lawan Boys. Seperti yang dijanjikan, saya akan buat analisis ke atas draft game ni lepas minggu kelima tamat kan. So we'll do just that lah. And sini nak shout out ke Meko sebab dia introduce saya to this thing. So now I can draw my screen. Untuk nak tunjuk draft pun senang kan. Okay, so we do just that lah. We do just that. Okay. So jadi di sini kita kena faham dulu untuk backstory yang tak sempat, yang terlepas live game ni. Ini adalah pertempuran untuk first seed, untuk top spot regular season lah. Siapa yang menang series ni memang first place regular season. Sebab setakat ini, sebelum SRG.OG lawan Homeboys, kedua-dua pasukan ni berada di tempat pertama dan kedua. Point yang sama, aggregate yang sama, semua sama. Jadi ini seolah tiebreaker lah. Tiebreaker untuk first seed di MPL whY. So saya ada post yang mengatakan yang drafting kedua-dua tim ni, drafting oleh Coach Akadia dengan erPang, sangat bijak, sangat pintar. Drafting yang agak menarik, macam tengok mainan catur. So we take a look at how it is lah. Jadi first of all, opening bands, kita nampak opening bands ni tak sama dengan banyak opening band yang kita asyik nampak kan. Kita nampak opening bands ni dia ada Fredrin. Jadi opening band Fredrin ni sangat penting untuk SRG. This Fredrin band is very important. Okay, Fredrin band ini important. Okay, tulisan saya tak begitu bagus lah. But Fredrin band ini important. Okay, so sebab Fredrin ni penting adalah yang pertama, Homeboys diorang bisa main draft dengan Fredrin. Okay, Homeboys telah menunjukkan yang diorang boleh main Fred jungle atau Fred XP. Jadi Fredrin ni, lambat aku bahas ban, tak. Tapi jadi Fredrin ni, untuk Coach erPang, untuk Homeboys, dia boleh pick Fredrin first 3 pick. Fredrin dia boleh masuk kat sini lah, sebab boleh flex kan. Jadi SRG kena ban Fredrin. Kalau dia tak ban Fredrin, Fredrin akan masuk first 3 pick. Lepas tu SRG sakit kepala, tak tahu Fredrin ke mana. Dan kedua, Homeboys pun telah menunjukkan yang diorang boleh main Fredrin tanpa combo Fredrin yang kita biasa nampak. Combo Fredrin seperti Fredrin Matilda, atau Fredrin dengan Enchanter support lah, Fredrin Matilda, Fredrin Florin ke semua. Kita nampak yang Homeboys dia tak begitu kisah kalau tak ada Matilda, dia boleh main Fredrin. Okay, dia boleh main Fredrin juga. Ketiga, Fredrin ni kalau diambil Homeboys, lepas tu dalam first 3 picks, ini juga release pressure untuk Homeboys for second phase. Kalau diorang ambil Fredrin first 3 picks, diorang boleh tinggalkan jungle pick untuk 4-5. Kalau diorang nak flex lah. Jadi ini pick yang sangat fleksibel. Biasanya kita tengok flex pick adalah Gatot ke Hylos ke. Kita nampak kat sini kan. Biasanya kita kalau nak cakap dengan flex pick, is here kan, flex pick on red side. Flex pick on red side. Biasanya kat sini 2 ke 3. Yang kedua 2 or 3 pick, red 2 red 3. Right, biasanya flex pick kat sini untuk red side. Jadi kalau tunjuk Fredrin, dia boleh digunakan sebagai flex. Jikalau masuk phase 2 untuk pick Homeboys, dia rasa kita tak nak lah Fredrin jungle, kita nak assassin jungle, kita nak bagi aim out assassin macam Hayabusa atau apa-apa assassin lah yang masih terlepas. Dia orang boleh flex Fredrin ke XP. Lepas tu jungle dia, jungle pick boleh ditunjukkan kat sini, 5th pick untuk jungler. That's why this Fredrin ban is very important for SRG. Sayang lah HP tunjuk flex Fredrin awal. Sayang ke? Saya rasa tak begitu sayang, sebab dia tunjuk Fredrin awal. Sekarang team kena bagi respect untuk Fredrin kan. Jadi dia, team macam SRG juga, dia terpaksa lah untuk ban Fredrin. Sebab lepas Fredrin terlalu suka untuk handle. Jadi dia orang pun ban Fredrin. So it's not a bad thing, not entirely a bad thing. Okay. Galaya pun ada, tapi Galaya tak flex, tak jarang kena flex lah. Jarang kena flex. Okay. So Fredrin ban, ingat Fredrin ban ni sangat penting untuk SRG. Now against HP everyone ban Fredrin. Yeah. Okay, so when teams ban Fredrin, is fine. I think it's fine for Homeboys, right? It means that people have to use a ban against Fredrin. But in a long series like best of 5, best of 7, Fredrin might still go through, right? Unless teams really don't want to deal with it lah. So it's okay. I think Homeboys have a big hero pool. Hi Lydia. Hello. So whY ban, very whY ban for Izanami. Edith is a very good ban against Homeboys also, sebab Homeboys boleh main Edith. Belum flex Edith, tapi rasanya tak, kalau saya ingat, kalau saya tak lupa, memang dia tak flex Edith tapi Val Edith. Sangat seram kan. So Edith is an important ban. It's a potential ban lah. Hi Aprisha. Okay, so kat sini saya lupa lah apa yang Homeboys ban. Jadi kita tengok lah. Rasa macam Homeboys unprepared in terms of draft. Bukan unprepared, dia orang kena caught off guard. Kena surprise surprise dengan SRG.OG. Sebab dia orang pun dia dah prepare. erPang dengan Jasmine pun ada kata kan, Ivan pun ada kata dia orang ada buat persediaan, tapi dia memang tak sangka lah Link ke Xavier semua keluar kan. So yang tu sebab dia tak sangka, lepas tu caught off guard, tapi dia orang pun nak melaksanakan game plan sendirilah. So I think memang Coach Akadia draft better, but I think Homeboys prepared, but they kena surprise. So Joy ban, very normal. Okay, ni Joy ban sangat normal lah. Sebab kalau Joy tak ban, SRG dia boleh force trade kan, dia boleh force trade. Dalam live stream yang lepas, saya pun ada membincangkan Joy ban Kan SRG pun tak open banyak strat sebab tak ada keperluan. Tak ada keperluan untuk open strat. Sebab all the teams lose to them. So why do they need to change strat, right? Okay, Joy Band. Salah warna. Joy Band, as I mentioned before, is a very important band lah. Ada banyak team nak ban Joy, tak kisah blue side atau red side. Biasanya red side, tapi blue side pun ada ban. Sebab trading. Okay, sebab trading untuk drafting. Okay, bayangkan Joy ni dilepaskan kan. Bayangkan Joy ni dilepaskan, kita ban siapa dah? Bayangkan Joy dilepaskan, lepas tu kita ban Joy dilepaskan, lepas tu kita ban apa? Kita ban Tusin lah, kita ban Tusin kat sini. Okay, kita ban Tusin. Instead of Joy, kita ban Tusin. First pick ini akan jadi Kalea. Right, let's say yang ni Kalea atau Kimi, right? Kalea atau Kimi. Biasanya ambil Kalea. Kalau SRG dia biasa ambil Kalea atau Kimi. Lepas tu red side dia ambil Joy, tapi dia tak boleh ambil Harif. Tak boleh ambil Harif, bukan tak boleh ambil Harif, tapi tak digalakkan ambil Harif. Sebab Joy magic damage, Harif magic damage. Jadi blue side akan dapat Harif. Okay, biasanya macam tu lah. So Joy is a very good bargaining tool. Joy is a very good bargaining tool lah. SRG hero pool besar, Homeboys pun hero pool besar. Tapi masalahnya SRG memang tak tunjuk strat pun kan. Dia tak tunjuk banyak strat banyak strat dia. Jadi that's why the drafting is macam one sided lah. Okay, kita teruskan lah. Kita cakap pasal user. Meskipun ada team, walaupun ada team yang ada hero pool besar, ada hero yang diorang nak prioritize lah. Jadi kalau ban hero yang diorang prioritize, masih boleh ada impact. So Kalea first pick, ini kita dah bincangkan. Kalea first pick memang sangat biasa dah. Sebab Kalea ada potential untuk flex. Tapi kalau tak flex pun masuk roam, dia pick up potential yang gila kan. Dia beli fleeting time, dia ada crowd control, dia ada sustain, ada amat tanky juga. Boleh die back line tak apa kan. Kalau kita membuat perbandingan Kalea, Franco dengan Kaja, ketiga-tiga hero ini, Kalea dia boleh peluk je target, lepas tu dia balik ke team C kan. SRG season ni pun fokus gameplay dengan synergy. Jadi apa pun draft boleh execute lah. Betul. Okay, tengok ni, Harif dengan Kakashi. Kakashi pula aku dah biasa biasa cakap nama karakter anime. Harif dengan Hayabusa. Okay, sebab Joy kena ban kan, jadi Hayabusa is next lah. Hayabusa kalau nak membandingkan dengan Suyo, biasanya Suyo now masih is still a good hero, but not as good lah. Sebab dia tak dia no longer reduce magic damage, right? So dia ambil Kakashi, Hayabusa. Okay, this is normal pick. So Harif Hayabusa kena prioritize, no problem. So kat sini SRG.OG, saya ada tengok game ni, tapi saya lupa apa draft lah. So untuk breakdown draft ni pun macam fresh untuk saya. Okay, kalau tak silap, sini biasanya kita nampak diorang ambil hero macam Fovius, tapi Fovius kena ban kan. Dia boleh ambil hero macam Gatot, High Loss, macam satu flex pick lah. Boleh ambil satu flex pick. Ada team yang ambil badang, macam kalau menentang Arrow akan ambil badang. Ada potensi Arrow ambil badang kat sini. Tapi SRG dia memang tak kisah apa badang. Ada Kimi juga kan. Kimi pun satu hero yang diorang boleh ambil. Sebab Homeboys tak pick, diorang nak prioritize Harif dulu. Yang itu make sense lah. Jadi diorang ambil Kimi. Link ni yang mengejutkan kan, sebab tak ada, sebab semua orang pun surprise, pun terkejut dengan pick Link ini. Jadi Link ini first of all, untuk saya, kalau kita cakap skill matchup lah, kalau kita cakap skill matchup antara Link dengan Hayabusa, Link better late game. Okay, Link better late game kalau dibandingkan dengan Haya. Okay, late game Link memang lebih bagus lah, lebih mantap. So late game Link memang lebih bagus. Yang kedua, lebih bagus daripada segi damage. dia boleh apa? Dia boleh speed push dengan lebih cepat kan sebab mobility dia dengan finish poise. Yang ketiga, backline dive link pun lebih selamat. Saya rasa lebih selamat lah daripada Hayabusa. Hayabusa kena guna quad shadow kan, kena guna bayang untuk masuk backline. Tapi untuk link dia lompat dinding, cari backline, masuk, pum, Tempest of Blade, bunuh, keluar, lari kan. Asal ada purple buff. So, yang link ni pun boleh dive harif lah, boleh mengancam harif. Jadi untuk SRG.OG, diorang telah membina foundation untuk draft dia. Dia ada kelayan untuk pick off, dia ada link untuk die backline, dan late game dia ada Kimi untuk consistent damage. Lepas tu boleh set up untuk pick off lah dengan ulti. Kalau tak set up pun Kelaya boleh set up kan. Lepas tu Kimi boleh follow up dengan skill kedua, tu Stallion Beam untuk root orang. Lepas tu ulti dia pun boleh serap vacuum orang balik. So foundation telah dibina untuk oleh SRG. Tapi link ni memang mengejutkan because not many teams would pick link this early sebab takut kena counter. So, biasanya kalau kat red side nampak link second pick blue side, kebanyakan team akan menyediakan counter lah. Kan counter macam Franco, Kufra is harder. Tigreal pun lebih susah sikit tapi boleh guna. Tapi diorang memilih untuk ambil Baxia. So Baxia, kali pertama Baxia ditunjukkan di MPL adalah oleh Todak kan. Magma yang menunjukkan Baxia. Semasa Baxia debut, dia adalah untuk sebagai counter kepada Gatot atau High Loss, kepada sustain tank atau tank yang nak menggunakan Revitalize lah. Masa tu Magma yang menunjukkan. Jadi Baxia pick ini dia ada dua fungsi. Back then yang patch yang lama kan, kalau ambil Baxia memang nak power farm jungle, lepas tu invade kan, invade curi camp. Tapi Baxia ni memang Baxia roam lah. Di komposisi ini memang Baxia roam. Jadi dia ada satu misi je. Dia nak lekat kat Kalea. Nak cuba untuk lekat Kalea lah. Jadi Kalea healing pun pun reduce, dikurangkan. Dia juga boleh dapat info ke atas link kan. Dia boleh transform jadi roda impian, lepas tu dia ikut je link. Roaming dia cepat. Yang ketiga, Baxia ni pun ada objektif untuk lock out certain picks. So biasanya kalau nampak Baxia, dia bagi impression kepada SRG, aduh, kita tak boleh nak ambil flex XP macam Gatot atau High Loss. Hilda pun okay lah Hilda, tapi pun kalau healer tu nak healing, nak constantly heal memang susah kan. Sebab Baxia akan lekat kat target itu. So this Baxia is to lock some picks out lah, to disable some picks for SRG. Setakat ini, idea Homeboys masih bagus. They have very good ideas. They got late game, they got backline dive, they got a good roam that reduces healing. Right, reduces healing, can roam very fast. So far so good. And then comes second ban phase. For Homeboys, dia nak fokus kepada two things, right? Dia need to start thinking siapa XP, ban XP laner. Yang kedua, dia pun kena consider if Kimi ni akan masuk go. Jadi dia mula ban go lane dulu kan. Dia ban go lane sebab dia ban Beatrix sebab sebabnya memang direct lah kan. Beatrix Kalea easy combo. Sorry very late. Don't worry. I will upload this on YouTube lah. Sebab TikTok will save the live, then I can upload on YouTube after this. So Kalea Beatrix, very normal combo. Beatrix kena ban, okay? Expected lah. Untuk SRG dia akan ban mid laner. Okay, biasanya you ban mid laner sebab hero Izanami belum dipilih lagi. How are you? I'm good. It's a bit hot, but I'm good lah. Aku jersey ni tebal, but good jersey. Okay, jadi SRG dia ban Valentina. Sebab Izanami suka Valentina kan. Izanami suka guna hero macam Valentina, Kimi, Fasa. Kadang-kadang dia guna Eve. Faramis juga. Faramis is one of their picks. So dia ban Valentina. Banning Valentina juga ada maksud yang tersirat. Dia boleh bagi confidence kepada homeboys untuk pilih hero macam Fasa. Kan? Sebab dia orang tak ada long range damage. Sedangkan ni homeboys tak ada long range damage, dia nak long range damage dari mage. Jadi tak ada Valentina, rasanya boleh ambil Fasa kan? Could be mental game lah. Could be mental game. Kena scam doh. Scam dengan apa? Scam hari semalam ke? Semalam memang sebagai caster saya pun letih lah semalam. Saya cast sampai letih. But what to do kan? One sided semua. Okay, carry ban very direct sebab carry boleh musnahkan Baxia di late game. Jadi dia orang tak nak carry jugalah. Lepas tu laning carry pun lebih kuat kan. Carry boleh lawan Harif di laning. Kat sini Juicy pun kena ban. Sebab dia tak nak Juicy kacau kan. Dia tak nak Juicy kacau. Kalau ada Hayabusa, Baxia, Jusin, dia boleh main tempo yang sangat cepat. Sangat cepat. Tempo yang pantas. So they don't want lah. They ban Jusin. Yang ni memang saya rasa mental game. Dia buat homeboys rasa selamat untuk pick Fasa. Lepas tu dia pick Fasa. We all wait 1 week for SRG homeboys but still 2-0. No lah, because SRG draft better. They really came prepared lah. Kalau tak silap homeboys dia ambil Fasa kan. Dia ambil Fasa. Okay. Tadi saya ada kata kalau ban Faramis biasanya sebab bukan Faramis, ban Valentina sebab Valentina dia boleh curi ultimate mid laner kan. Mid laner meta right now ultimate semua ada guna. Feather Airstrike, RWM, NetherRealm semua kan. Tapi tak ada Valentina, tak ada orang nak curi Feather Airstrike. Homeboys pun nak long range damage, dia ambil Fasa. Ambil Fasa untuk long range damage kan. Banyak early damage yang mengerunkan. But this is where SRG show their genius. Coach Agadia dengan draft yang genius. Dia ambil Glue Xavier. Cepat. Dia ambil Glue Xavier. Okay. So, first of all, let's talk about the Glue pick. Glue pick ini, okay, yang pertama, tak ada orang nak menghentikan Link. Tak ada orang yang menghentikan Link. There's no one to stop Link right now from homeboy side. Kan? Dah 4 picks. Tapi no one to stop the Link. Second of all, Glue pick ini is a super good pick. Because kalau kita tengok draft homeboys, who is gonna kill the Glue? Baxia? No, Glue doesn't care about Baxia. Glue tak kisah. Dia tak kisah ada Baxia ke tak. Tak kisah Fasa ke tak. Dia boleh dive Fasa. Dia boleh dive Harif kan. Dia letak out. Dia out atas Harif. Harif pada zaman Force ke Chrono Dash semua tak guna. Hayabusa pun tak nak lawan Glue. Sebab dia tak cukup damage untuk bunuh Glue. So, no one to kill Glue right now. Secondly, Glue XP lane. Glue XP lane kan. Kalau kita tengok minggu ketiga atau 4, biasanya kalau kita nampak Glue, musuh akan ambil macam CC. But here, diorang tak boleh ambil CC. Kenapa? Sebab kalau diorang ambil CC, macam mana nak masuk fight? Masuk fight, kena stop dengan Mystic View, kena root dengan Stallion Beam, kena peluk dengan Kalia, mati. CC ni tak boleh. Homeboys need someone that can dive and is a bit tanky. But also don't want to run vengeance. They want to get to the backline quick. Sebab main damage source untuk SRG, dia ada Link, tapi Link kena tunggu late game, right? Jadi early to mid game, adalah Kimi dengan Xavier. Biasanya lah. Tapi Homeboys masih tak ada jawapan untuk Glue. I realize our region always pick Kalia and Kimi, but other regions like PH rarely pick them. Yeah, different region has different comfort picks lah, and meta lah. Like TLPH, they first pick Jawhead. They will first pick Jawhead on blue side because they're that good at Jawhead. Yeah. I think erM is a candidate for regular season MVP. If they win finals, he might be a candidate for final MVP. He's that good. Like erM is so good right now. He's the best XP laner we have right now. Kalau tak silap, homeboys dia ambil Lucas kan kat sini. Wah, sakit. Wah. My neck very sore. I think posisi tidur saya salah. Sangat sore. Okay, Lucas. Saya rasa Lucas ni it's not a good pick. Not a good pick, but there's no better pick, right? What better picks are there? No one picks Khalid XP anymore. Xbox is not that good, right? Because they got too much damage, they will destroy Xbox. There's no more Phobius. Baxter XP lane. I'm not sure if Val plays Baxter XP lane, but it's not a good pick. Edith is not good. Edith is going to lose. Yuzhong akan ada masalah yang sama. Kalau dia Black Dragon form, nak kejar backline, dia boleh kejar backline. Boleh. Tapi lepas Black Dragon form, dia akan mati. Kalau dia ambil Yuzhong, erM pun bagi lane lah. Nak ambil lane boleh. Tapi dalam team fight, erM ada lebih banyak fungsi. So I think Yuzhong is not a bad pick, but the impact is the same. No one to kill glue. Nah, die backline. Jadi backline SRG have a lot of pew ah. Mystic Few boleh pew, low cooldown. Kimi dia boleh terbang. Biasanya Kimi ambil flicker. Lepas tu dia ada Stallion Beam, dia boleh pew. Pew tu adalah pew tu maksudnya menjarakkan diri sendiri dengan musuh lah, dengan hero musuh. Kalea boleh pew juga, dia ada Tidal Strike kan, dia boleh peluk dengan ultimate, dia boleh Tidal Strike, dia boleh angkat je crowd control. Glue pun boleh pew kalau diperlukan, tapi biasanya Glue akan die backline lah untuk kacau Harif dengan Fasa. Dia akan support Link untuk die backline. So SRG have a lot of self pew. Dive homeboys, kalau diorang dive, they have to get a kill. They have to kill the backline. If they all press their skill, backline SRG tak mati, diorang tak ada skill lagi. Diorang yang akan mati. Jawhead, same thing. Too much spill. Kalau dia ambil Jawhead, Unstoppable Force nak out siapa? Glue dia tak nak out. Memang Link dia out Link pun tak guna juga. Kalau yang nampak, kalau yang akan peluk dia mati. So Jawhead is not a good pick. Kalau ambil Jawhead, kalah roam, kalah XP. Kan sebab paksa masuk XP lawan Glue, kalah dua lane. So Jawhead not too good. But I'm a bit sad lah. Malaysia, we don't play Jawhead. Philippines plays a lot of Jawhead. Belleric XP dimakan Glue. Glue akan makan. Gatot pun akan dimakan. But I think Gatot might be a better pick. I think Gatot is a better pick than Belleric or than Lucas. I think Gatot is a better pick than Lucas. But then dia kena rely on Fasa and Haya to kill backline. Dia ada dive, but they need damage. I think Gatot is not a bad pick. Tapi Gatot will be forced into XP. Lepas tu dia kalah lane. Dia lose lane to Glue. Yeah, I agree. I think Gatot is a better pick here. Considering the situation lah, Gatot is the better pick, but no choice lah. Dia ambil Lucas kan. Dia ambil Lucas. So kalau Gatot masuk juga, tak ada orang nak support Gatot. Isu yang sama. SRG ada banyak self peel. Gatot ulti, dia nampak Gatot ulti, dia orang back off, letak je crowd control. Okay. Dan ini Kimi go kan. Ada Fasa. Betul ada Fasa. Tapi Fasa pun kena hati-hati sebab ada link dengan Glue. Right. They got Fasa. Kalau let's say lah Gatot ulti masuk kan, Kalea peluk Ivan ke Val, peluk Ivan lah. Lepas tu Gatot ulti masuk. Dia kena ada Hayabusa dengan Fasa untuk follow up kan. The moment Fasa ulti, Link akan cari dia. Link Glue akan cari dia orang. Jadi Fasa ulti kena cancel, tak ada damage. Hari pun susah nak masuk kan sebab again ada self pew. Self pew, Gatot masuk, SRG back off je. Fasa akan jadi out of range. So it's not that easy lah, not that easy. Teori dia betul. On paper, I can see how it works. Tapi practical is harder lah. Memang lebih susah. Ada pause. Okay. So kalau kita tengok, Well pun susah nak lawan Cram lah as a Lucas. Kalau Lucas tu combo base hero. Kalau combo dia miss satu combo habis. Damage dia akan jatuh. Kalau lawan Glue pun susah kan sebab passive Glue. Lebih banyak stack, the damage you deal is lesser. Glue, Cram pun boleh kacau Vel. Kacau je Vel. Vel nak farm, Cram kacau.
Juga pertempuran di antara Lucas menentang dengan Glue pun di bahagian bawah, saya boleh kata sosok dua-dua sama. Cuma aktifnya Lucas disebabkan dengan mobility yang dimiliki oleh dia. Tadi mungkin
so XP lane ni memang is a dead lane lah. Vel tak boleh buat apa-apa. Dia tak nak lawan Glue sebab dia akan kalah. Tengok Cram will walk up to him. Cram will just walk up to him, nothing they can do. Dia nak pressure Cram tak kisah. Izanami kena lari kan. Vel tak boleh lawan Cram. Backside XP, you roam faster but you lose lane lah. You still lose lane to Glue. Baxia will still lose lane to Glue. You will clear the wave, but actually Baxia wave clear is very bad. But I tried Baxia XP, I think Baxia wave clear is very bad. Glue will clear the wave faster than Baxia. Even though if Baxia moves faster, Glue will clear the wave faster and then they will lose lane. Okay? So this one, very good decision making from SRG. Dia nampak Baxia, dia nampak Ivan kan. Ivan nak kacau. Hampir dapat ultimate, nak kacau backline. Cram, dia flicker. Lepas tu, sampai backline terus. Izanami aim out, kena tangkap. Yums pun masuk. Nak tangkap Vel tapi tak apa. Sebab backline kena root. Stormy ulti kena dua-dua orang. Lepas tu Vel, dia dipaksa untuk flicker, untuk damage, untuk peel Cram away. Tapi kena crowd control dengan Yums kan. Izanami akhirnya guna ult, tapi Sekais dapat kill. Izanami for Yums, worth it. It's better and more choice for them to pick other roamer. I think maybe Vel don't know how to play Baxia XP. I think lah. Maybe they don't know how to play Baxia XP. That's why they didn't flex the Baxia. Because Baxia flex came in game 2. SRG flexed the Baxia, not Homeboys. CC tak ban. Tapi kalau ambil CC, tadi saya ada bagi penjelasan. Kalau ambil CC, akan ada masalah yang sama. Kalau CC cuba untuk lompat backline, dia akan di crowd control Yums. Lepas tu SRG ada banyak self peel kan. Dia ada banyak skill untuk menjarakkan diri sendiri daripada CC. So CC masuk makan damage, dia akan mati. Mati terus. So CC is, dia win lane but dia lose game lah. Kalau nak strong diver, I think Lucas is a stronger diver sebab ada CC immunity. But the problem is still the same. Esme, same thing. A lot of self peel. I think what Homeboys need now, is a hero that can threaten the backline of SRG and keep them away. Because Homeboys, they don't have anyone to protect their own backline. Ivan doesn't want to do that. Ivan tugas dia kacau Innocent dengan Stormy. Vel tugasnya dive Innocent dengan Stormy. So no one to protect Homeboy's backline. So if they pick something like let's say Gatot lah. Let's say Homeboys pick Gatot, right? Ivan Baxia, Vel Gatot. They will lack damage. They will zone out SRG.OG for sure. They will lack damage. But there's one more thing we haven't discussed. Stormy. Long range damage. His damage, dia boleh tembak dengan ultimate kan. Dia boleh tembak dengan ultimate without being in the fight. Most of the time, you won't even see the Xavier until it's too late. So I think it's the same thing. There are better options than the Lucas like Gatot, I think Gatot is the best. But all of them will have the same problem. Cram play Baxia XP second game zoning out, yeah. But Cram's Baxia XP in the second game, there's a reason. Later when we get to the second game, I'll explain to you why that Baxia makes a lot more sense than this Baxia. I mean, this Baxia also makes sense because they didn't know that SRG will pick Glue and Xavier. But the second game when SRG picked Baxia, it was a genius move. There's a reason behind that.
Tetapi setakat ini saya boleh katakan SRG.OG tidak menerima sebarang kunjungan daripada Baxia lagi dalam kawasan jungle.
Masih lagi tenang buat ketika ini, tapi
later when we get into the later team fight, it'll be easier for me to explain to you why this SRG draft is so problematic for Homeboys. No matter what they pick in the XP, it will be problematic for them.
Tak sepatutnya mereka memberikan fokus tersebut dan mungkin mengalihkan fokus mereka kepada bahagian side lane. Itulah sebab kenapa
And also,
memberikan tekanan terhadap
Cram doesn't care if he lose one lane, if he lose one minion wave. As long as no one can kill Cram, which no one on Homeboys can kill Cram, he is going to be a problem for the entire game. And Homeboys, they want to play fast, right? They want to be able to stop SRG, stop this link. That's the whole purpose of having this Baxia, but they cannot do that because SRG.OG, siapa yang Baxia nak tangkap? Most of the time, they cannot get to Stormy or Innocent because they are very far, and Yums is going to be with them. They will not find Sakais, they will not kill Sakais about Tempest of Blade, and they cannot kill Glue. So there's no good target for Homeboys to go on also. And SRG's macro is always also good lah. They are the lane priority kan. Mid lane priority, so Izanami cannot rotate. Bottom lane, Val get priority, but it's like, dia dapat lane priority, but there's no target for him. Okay. Then top lane, Innocent dia freeze dia. Melkuti nak lawan, Innocent akan menang. Tapi kalau Melkuti tak lawan, Innocent dia tunggu dia freeze lane.
Sekarang ni berputar, berlega-lega, masih lagi hanyalah untuk mematikan pergerakan Selangor WJ Sport. Tapi kalau Homeboys bermain secara terlalu lama,
tengok Val. They want to force Val's ultimate out. Dia nak paksa ultimate Val. Okay, Val doesn't use it. But again, dah kalah lane. They lose lane ini. Sakais tolong Cram untuk dapat lane priority. Lepas tu Cram masuk jungle. Dia track Hayabusa. Dia bagi tahu SRG, Hayabusa di purple side. Okay, kita boleh ambil turtle. Okay, Izanami cuba untuk ulti. Kali ini ulti tu dia lepas semua, tapi Yus masih dapat peluk Melkuti. Melkuti guna Purify pun mati kan. Lepas tu, this entire fight, you can see this entire fight, right? Will tell you, I'll use this fight to tell you all the problems. First of all, Melkuti dia masuk macam ni, from the back. Dia kena fokus kan, Stormy burst dia. Lepas tu Innocent show up, jadi Melkuti kena dash away dari taman force kan. Dengan taman force, Sakais dia masuk dengan kalau atas dia guna Tempest of Blade kat sini. Dia kena, lepas tu dia dapat turtle. Yums pun crowd control dia orang. Dia peluk Ivan. Lepas tu dia nak cari Izanami. Jadi Izanami ulti dia lepas tapi tak lepas, they don't let go of all the out lah. Right, Melkuti dia purify Tsunami Stand tapi dia mati. And then you see this one. Val ni. Dia flicker, dia bunuh Yums. Right, dia bunuh Yums. Tapi this entire fight, two things are happening. Just now I got say, Cram is making Aima unable to fight. Kan tengok Cram kacau Haya. Ya, Aima tak boleh masuk fight sebab ada Cram. Jadi there's no Aima in this fight. Tengok damage dealer. Stormy dengan Innocent. We say they got a lot of self peel. Tak tersentuh pun Val. Akhirnya dia masuk fight tapi dia jump Cram. Kena lekat dengan Cram. So dia mati. This whole fight, Innocent and Stormy didn't take any damage. Kosong. They didn't take any damage. No one from Homeboys can touch them. And then Innocent gets 30 Sky Spacer stack. This whole fight, Aimau is not in the fight. Kesian Aimau. Kesian kan Aimau. Okay. When he finally reached the fight is over. He cannot get anything done. And from this point, we can already say that Homeboys, they start to see a problem. Homeboys, dia orang realise lah. Dia perasan ada masalah yang besar. Masalah tu adalah glue. Glue dengan diorang tak ada cara untuk masuk backline SRG. Krem memang macam stalker game ni. Haya tak dapat berfungsi. Okay, 30 sky piercer stack, 30 sky piercer stack for the Kimi, just like that. Lepas tu ada Stormy kan. Dia ada ulti, dia out je. Ada ulti, out je. Ada ulti, out je. So same thing lah. Then right now Ivan can't do anything kan. They see Ivan, dia akan burst Ivan. Ivan tanky tak apa. Innocent ada sky piercer. Tengok Val ni. Tengok Val, kesian. Jadi tak kisah Gatok ke Lucas ke CC ke, akan ada takdir yang sama lah. Tengok. Masuk, kena lekat dengan Krem. Krem akan block. Lepas tu dia orang peel back. Dia peel back, jadi feather airstrike put out of range. Feather airstrike tak kena siapa-siapa pun. Backline SRG terus continue to do damage. Sekai dia tunggu je. Dia tunggu atas dinding kan, atas tembok. Lepas tu Val kena crowd control, dia mati. Okay, dah tak ada frontline, dah tak ada ability. Sekai masuk, clean up. Cerita yang sama. Aimau nak lawan, memang tak ada cara nak lawan. Sebab kalau tadi dia masuk, dia shadow Q, damage tak cukup lah. Ada 5 member SRG kan, shadow Q tak ada fungsi langsung. Jadi dia guna shadow Q untuk clear minion wave. So same thing. Same thing like the last fight, like the turtle fight. Homeboys cannot find the backline. Okay. Lepas ni, at this point, siapa yang Yums culik akan mati. Sini Val. Okay, nampak Stormy nak dive. Stormy flicker kan. Ivan, dia kejar Stormy. Okay, Stormy mati tak apa. Masih ada Innocent. Yums dia flicker, dia peluk Ivan. Innocent, tak tersentuh. Tengok Glue. Glue solo backline. Kesian Izanami. This whole fight mula je Izanami dia guna ultimate, dipaksa untuk cancel ultimate sebab Cram kat situ kan. Lepas tu Cram peluk dia. Sekai dia kacau Emma dengan Val. Yums dia kacau Ivan dengan Mel QT. Stormy dengan Yums mati. Sekai pun mati. Tapi tak apa, ada Innocent. Innocent dengan Cram. Easy. Fleeting time untuk Yums. Holy Crystal untuk Innocent. 70 stack Sky Piercer. Team fight tu tamat. Cram masih full HP. Macam mana nak lawan? That was not bad for Homeboys. But you see, kan, sebelum whY tu mula, 4.3k gold lead. 4.8k lah. Selepas whY tamat, okay lah, 1000 gold swing. But Innocent is 7-0.
Baru 3 musim bersama 400 kill. Berjaya daripada dia untuk dapatkan.
So at this point, Homeboys is losing control of the game. Memang dah hilang kawalan game ni. Kalau saya dia orang nampak Izanami kan, dia nampak Izanami.
So SRG.OG Sport mereka tak ada masalah pun sebenarnya nak dapatkan lot ini. Cuma perlu tunggu dekat mana posisi Izanami.
Dia nampak Izanami.
3000 milik Innocent.
Okay. Ivan, dia kejar Stormy, mati. Ni not good lah. This is not good. Ivan dia sendiri masuk. Look at Ivan. Tengok HP Ivan. Tengok HP Ivan. Sebelum dia langgar Stormy, separuh HP dah hilang. Baru dia langgar Stormy, pum, execute. Val tak boleh masuk sebab ada Cram. Cram adalah bodyguard SRG. Dia block. Tu dia jumpa Aimau. Purify Mel QT. Val nak masuk backline tapi ada Tempest of Blade. Tak dapat sentuh Sekai. Lepas tu Mel ditinggalkan. Sekai menupaskan Mel. Shadow Q tak ada fungsi langsung sebab member SRG terlalu banyak. Boom.
Izanami bersembunyi, masih lagi belum mempamerkan muka buat ketika ini.
Rasa boleh ulti untuk bunuh Stormy lah kat Izanami. Tapi tak tahu lah, entahlah pemikiran Izanami. There's no right or wrong. I would have killed Stormy and try to fly away. But rasanya tak begitu banyak perbezaan lah. Not much difference.
tinggal 5 setakat ini. Aimal semakin lama semakin di belakang. Rentak yang dicari dengan satu team fight yang boleh untuk dimenangi.
7.3k goal lead.
Tak dilupakan satu
How to fight?
yang
Tekanan bawah.
The rest of the game is the same story.
menangkap.
Sesiapa yang Yums culik, mati.
Sebab itu saya kata
Ivan. Mari Ivan. Boom. Backline kena zone dengan traction pulse.
Atas pemain pasukan Homeboys. Tetapi SRG.OG spot mereka cukup tenang cuba
Izanami dikejar. Tempest of Blade mati. Izanami tak dapat main game ni. Sebagai fasa memang susah.
Lot yang pertama di bahagian bawah. Inhibitor turret telah pun mula dihentak. Mungkin akan dipecahkan juga di bahagian bawah ini untuk pasukan SRG.OG spot.
This entire game memang Krem lah orangnya. Krem is the chosen one. Vel nak masuk tak boleh, ditarik, tolak.
Tapi dalam masa yang sama cukup
dan
namun digagalkan dengan lebih dengan pasukan Homeboys.
Tengok item, tengok net worth. Net worth setakat ni. Macam mana nak lawan? Patutlah aircon saya apa? Panas. Rupa-rupanya 24 degree. Ayo.
3,000 kehadapan untuk Innocent, 3,000 kehadapan untuk Skies. Kalau nak dibandingkan dengan
Macam mana lawan? Memang tak boleh lawan. Siapa yang jumpa dia mati.
Cukup agresif. Ya, pada
Lot ini pun tak boleh nak contest lah.
Kedua-dua pemain ini memainkan peranan yang cukup penting sebagai damage.
menyebabkan Mel Kitty, Izanami dalam bahaya.
Oh, Izanami kena tangkap. Makan Tony Light, Tempest of Blade. Krem, jumpa dia lagi. Tu Vel, dah full commit. Tak dapat bunuh backline. Ivan nak frontline tapi susah. Mel Kitty nak 1v5. Tapi tak cukup damage. Akhirnya Stormy mati. Sebab Emal dapat cari dia. Tapi backline Homeboys pun mati. Lepas tu Yums dia kejar Emal lah. Tak bagi dia balik base.
Sebab kita
Di spot di mana Skies menemui tapi tak ada siapa.
kali ini
Okay, final fight ni pun sama.
tengah tapi telah pun berjaya untuk
Sekali dia masuk je. Tengok Izanami.
ya, meninggalkan inhibitor bahagian tengah.
Kena Downing Light. Skies masuk, mati. Boom, game end. That simple, game end. Good draft, very good draft from SRG. This is memang a very good draft. Very good draft from SRG.
mengalahkan pasukan Homeboys.
Yang glue, pick glue dengan Xavier tu is such a smart pick. The Xavier is a good pick, but the glue is the best pick. Susah tau di blue side. Kalau blue side nak buat nak draft nak mengeluarkan draft yang akan surprise musuh yang ada gotcha pick, memang tak senang sebab you don't have the last pick factor.
Sedikit sebanyak dominasi daripada fasa awal game sebentar tadi. Tidak ada kesilapan.
So that's game 1.
Ada kelemahan yang dapat kita saksikan daripada
So untuk recap, glue tu is the winning pick.
Ya betul, kekurangan sedikit daripada segi counter
Panas.
untuk pasukan Homeboys yang menyebabkan
Mungkin
kesukaran
pakai
untuk
jersey ni
mereka
adalah
memenangkan
pilihan yang
game
salah sebab
daripada Innocent.
jersey ni tebal.
Sangat
Okay,
bebas,
saya pergi tukar baju lah.
sangat senang
Jersey ni terlalu
untuk
tebal,
melihat
sangat panas.
posisi daripada
Saya tak tahan
game
lah.
tidak langsung diganggu. Dan walaupun penggunaan Purify daripada Innocent tak nampak macam guna langsung. Tak perlu sebab dia tak ada siapa yang pergi ke belakang. Walau ada pun Baksha lah yang pergi, tetapi tidak ada sebarang follow up yang dapat diberikan oleh pasukan lain.
Bagi pendapat saya,
Ya.
Flex pada saat-saat terakhir meletakkan Kimi di bahagian goal lane, Xavier di bahagian tengah adalah kunci kemenangan mereka. Mungkin mereka tak menjangkakan di mana Kimi diletakkan di bahagian side lane dan Xavier melakukan poking menyebabkan mereka tak mampu untuk bertahan dengan poking damage.
That's one thing, tapi saya rasa yang lebih memberikan faktor kemenangan
Okay.
kepada pasukan SRG.OG adalah glue. Di mana dengan adanya rotasi yang dilakukan, kita nampak seakan-akan Lucas menang kat lane dia.
Yeah.
Tapi glue ni dia punya kemenangan dia, kita boleh lihat sekiranya dia kacau team fight. Dia selalu mencari Aimal bukan setakat dia nak bertenggek di atas emal saja. Dia bagi stack dah cukup emal tu untuk bermain berhati-hati. Sebab emal tak boleh nak masuk kalau contoh ada stack glue kat atas dia.
Okey.
Spread boleh digunakan dan juga
Jadi itulah game pertama lah. Sekarang kita tengok game kedua. Draft game kedua. Ada apa perubahan yang Homeboys buat. Game kedua sama juga. Fredrin ban, Lowy ban, Chip ban, SRG blue side, Homeboys red side lah.
Tapi SRG.OG sport pula, coach cakap dia thinking a what. Bagaimana nak menyelesaikan jawapan atau perangkap yang ingin diberikan oleh Homeboys.
Okay, ban, the first 3 bans masih sama untuk kedua-dua SRG and Homeboys. Tak ada perbezaan dengan game pertama. Jadi pick ni pun samalah Kalaya first pick. This will be Kalaya first pick 100% lah. No difference. Kalaya, kata silap Homeboys ni dia ambil Harif dengan Hayabusa kan. Hayabusa kan, saya tak ingat Hayabusa ke tak. Tapi saya tahu sini ada Harif lah, red side Harif first pick. Okay, Kalaya. Lepas tu Gatot dengan Kimi. Gatot dengan Kimi. Okay. Hai Sira, apa khabar? Hello. Is Fredrin so good? Okay. Oh, just now you came late kan? So, I explain again lah. Saya akan memberi penjelasan sekali lagi. Okay. Fredrin is a good pick for... I'm gonna warna cerah. Mana warna tak cerah pun? Why the line? Okay. Okay. Lebih cerah. So, Fredrin is a good pick. Tak ada. No, don't need to be sorry. Don't worry. I don't mind. Okay. Fredrin is a good pick for Homeboys. Okay. Tadi saya ada jelaskan. Fredrin ni adalah pick yang sangat berharga for Homeboys. Is worthy of a ban for Coach Ark. And this is ini pendapat saya lah, ini analisis saya lah kenapa Fredrin ni sangat berharga, sangat penting untuk di-ban. Okay, yang pertama, Fredrin ni boleh flex pick, kan? Kita tahu Homeboys dia boleh main Fred di XP dengan jungle. Yang ni kita tahu. Dia boleh main Fredrin di XP atau jungler. Okay. Yang kedua, kita tahu yang Homeboys dia boleh berfungsi dengan Fredrin tanpa duo Fredrin yang biasa, yang kita saling nampak macam Matilda. Tak ada Matilda, no problem. Okay. Number 2. Number 3, sebab Fredrin ni boleh deflex untuk masuk jungle atau XP, dia juga bagi Homeboys pilihan untuk melengahkan hero Amal. Kalau dia orang rasa Fredrin ni masuk XP, dia boleh ambil assassin, jungler yang lain untuk Amal. Tapi kalau tak, Fredrin masuk jungle, Val boleh dapat hero dia. Sebab SRG nak pakai assassin, so ban pengacau. Yang tu juga, that one also lah. Yang tu pun salah satu sebab. But implikasi banning Fredrin ni lebih impactful terhadap Homeboys lah. Right? Because there are a lot of heroes that can kacau assassin. Yang ketiga, biasanya kalau kita ambil Fredrin on red side, Fredrin akan keluar kat sini. Second or third. Fredrin akan keluar second or third pick. Kalau SRG tak ban Fredrin, Homeboys 100% akan ambil Fredrin in red 2 or red 3. 100%. Without a doubt. Because you think about this lah. Kita ban Fredrin sebab kita tak nak Fredrin... Kita tak nak Fredrin kacau assassin, kan? Tapi kalau kita ikut logik itu, banyak team tak ban Fredrin juga, kan? Nanti. Saya nak buat draft ni, tapi I see something. Sorry. Saya nampak berita ni. Bila ni? Oi. Guys. Sebelum saya terus dengan analisis saya, korang nampak tak berita ni? Baru post je. Baru di post. Torak Gaming ke? Torak Gaming. Ha. Goodbye Ashi. Baru nampak. Kan? Mana nampak? Finally 40 minutes ago. I don't know. I know. Okay, before I need to discuss this because I just saw this. Someone just messaged me. That's why korang dengar phone saya lah. Ting. I think saya faham a lot of people, banyak orang memang call for his resignation lah, atau call for his firing lah, whatever lah kan. A lot of people feel that he needs to change. You can see the comment lah, like some people very grateful, some people but I think I agree it's time for a change lah. So we wish Ashi good luck. We wish him good luck, all the best. I know a lot of people don't like him. I have nothing against him. Even though sometimes I question some of his decision, but what do I know, right? I'm not a team manager lah. So all the best Ashi, all the best. Anyways, okay, we go back to important thing. Okay, we got plenty of time to talk about Ashi after this. I think a lot of people will talk about this.
Kita nak melihat apakah respon daripada SRG pula.
Zai everything say prime told up, but here we are.
Yang pertama, mereka bawa masuk Kimi dan juga Link. Tapi sebelum kita
Okay, so Fredrin, right? Yeah, so that's it lah. First of all, Fredrin HP can homeboys can flex Fredrin. Second of all, they will 100% first phase Fredrin. Third of all, it opens more options for Amal. And fourth of all, it can also kacau jungler lah. But the kacau jungler is more of a minor reason compared to the first three reasons, I think. Yeah, that's what I think. So right now, I think right now this Fredrin ban is as usual lah, right? Very important. That's what I think for SRG. They did the right thing.
MPL MY season 6.
Tak tahu lah, banyak statistik keluar untuk musim ni ya. Harusnya musim ni MPL MY Book of Record.
Dia macam nak pecah legacy ataupun memecahkan rekod. Kita juga tak sabar nak melihat adakah kata link mereka pula yang masuk.
Bang, nasib OB dimula dari kosong lagi. Ya. I mean untuk apa? Untuk OB memang
betul thinking a while.
balik MPL lah. What to do kan.
Kalau homeboys what a thinking, SRG thinking a while.
Tapi secara kombinasi bersama dengan Link lah sebagai assassin, sebenarnya mereka lebih kurang sama. Boleh lah split push, boleh tangkap.
Okay, so Gatot Kimi pick ni is a change lah. Because first of all dia curi Gatot, dia curi Kimi daripada SRG kan. They steal Kimi from SRG. They take the Gatot as an answer to Kalia, as suggested lah di game 1 by Apridisha. Ada kata kan, Gatot boleh kacau Kalea. We've seen it, Kalea culik member, Gatot masuk untuk menyelamatkan member. Superhero landing. So then Link keluar, Link easy. Same thing kan. Tak kisah Kimi go, Kimi mid, Link boleh tangkap. Link akan dive. Okay, this is where I explain this Baxia pick. Okay, this is where I explain pick Baxia ni. So Baxia ni in game 1, we say Homeboys dia pick Baxia untuk block high loss Gatot semua, untuk kacau Kalea, try to kacau Kalea kan. But this Baxia pick sangat jelas Baxia ni XP. Yang kedua, Baxia XP dia ada dua fungsi. First of all, masih boleh kacau Gatot. Masih boleh kacau Gatot dalam team fight. Second of all, kalau dia nak flash Gatot XP, habis Gatot. Habis lane dia. Kalah, teruk. So Baxia. Lepas tu, rotation. Fast rotation lah. Rotation laju. Yang ketiga, kalau Homeboys nak main EDIF ke apa, nak main high loss pun susah. Tak kisah siapa letak di XP. And, Homeboys, you can say, ada glue kan? Sure, yes, there is glue. But, if you want to pick glue, you need to make sure there's no Faramis. Right. Which later we will see. And third of all, if they pick glue, I think SRG will have they can pick carry lah. Carry ke apa, and they will have a solution for the glue. And let's be honest, even though glue doesn't care about Baxia in lane, it's not a good position to pick glue yet. Right. Yeah.
Baxia di sini mungkin diakui oleh coach Arcadia juga. Clue lagi.
Okay, here they take Suyo lah. Suyo.
Okay, mereka tukar.
So that let's say early game doesn't go well, Suyo will handle it better lah. Right.
Lebih pada direct. Saya rasa ini memang main agresif. Banding seterusnya, ya. Glue mungkin.
Glue mungkin? Tak mungkin dah. Baxia dengan Kalia dah bawa masuk.
Tak, untuk pasukan ni SRG.
Untuk pasukan SRG.OG je.
Siapa yang ban?
Sekarang
Homeboys yang ban dulu. Dia takkan keluarkan dulu lah. Sebab dia letakkan EXP.
Okay, so they ban Zusin. If I remember correctly, SRG they ban Faramis. They ban CC first. They ban CC to protect the Kalea. No, protect the Link Baxia. Right, CC very annoying in lane. Suyo is not that good. Not as good as he was before, but still good. But most teams prefer Hayabusa lah. Hayabusa. I think Link is now getting more popular. Joy. Okay, Fasa banned by Homeboys. So they are thinking of something that has high burst damage, right? Faramis ban. Okay. So, first of all, this Faramis ban, like, SRG, they are not going to take glue anyways. But they ban the Faramis. But you know who can take the glue? Homeboys. Which is I said, glue doesn't really care about Baxia. They can go for the glue if they want. No Faramis. It's an invitation to take the glue. So Homeboys, I think they take the glue here, right? If I remember. They take the glue for Vel. And Faramis is also Izanami's signature pick, yes. It's also their signature pick. So they take the glue here. I personally feel like they should have taken Izanami's hero here. Oh, but then there's the Kimi, right? If they take Izanami's hero, then they means that Mel QT is playing Kimi, so they can't. Right, so this Kimi pick. Yeah, then after that Xavier Granger. Same concept. Good peel, good dive. Izanami now is a long range hero. Who did they go for? Valentina. Or no, Valentina pula. He's playing Kimi. So they go for Moscow for Mel QT. Right. Play global presence.
Ada yang cuba untuk bermain
But this glue,
dengan-
unlike the previous game,
ada juga yang cuba untuk bermain
unlike
secara-
game 1,
Bukan.
SRG have damage to kill the
Ada
glue.
juga yang cuba untuk bermain dengan komposisi
Okay.
pasukan untuk berada
Right now,
di
any high HP hero,
untuk kedua pasukan.
Wishing Lantern is a good way, Glowing One is a good way, Sky Piercer is a good way. Right, Sky Piercer is a very good way to kill high HP hero. Asal ada stack lah.
Sirma jantan bakal untuk bangkit atau Selangor Red Giants OG Esports kekal.
Ada Baksha tapi Kimi mid. I think this Kimi can be gold lane. Mid they take something that can peel, but we haven't seen them do that lah. Selena is not a good pick. They have never shown Xavier before. A lot of mid laners are banned out, so unlucky. But the thing is the same. Aurora. I think Aurora can. Is a super anti-dive hero. Aurora and Vexana anti-dive, got good crowd control. I don't know if Mel QT plays Kimi Go. Maybe they're not comfortable with it. Either that or this is what they practice. So they want to keep on using what they practice lah. There are teams that are like that kan. Dia selesa dengan apa yang diorang practice di scrim. Jadi if this is what they practice in scrim, then they go with it lah. Sometimes it's better to play comfort picks than just counter picks lah, right? Takut tak selesa dengan pick, nanti tak boleh perform. Some teams are like that.
Dia hanya boleh untuk community yang mempunyai cooldown. Jadi dekat laning Baksyar
When I say Baksha laning has very poor wave clear, okay, Izanami just straight up dies. And this position is very poor. You see like, you see homeboys. I need to rewind a bit, right? So, first of all, I think Stormy sees this. I think Stormy sees this. He saw Suyo moving bot. Limited hero pool. I think hero pool, their hero pool is not as wide as SRG lah. Yeah, I think it's not as wide. Because they still have one of the widest hero pools, just not as wide, not as flexible lah, I think. And to be fair, we also established SRG didn't really show much strats out of visible range. I was wondering, is it out of visible range? Okay, let's see. So you walk up. Okay, maybe he didn't see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he saw or not. But let's assume that he didn't see lah. Is there a wave there? Why did he stop? Oh yeah, he definitely saw. You know why? Look at his health bar. Look. Ta-da! Bursted by Mystic Field. He definitely saw that. Okay, so they know that Suyo is moving bot, right? Suyo is moving bot. Gatot is missing. They saw the Glue and Kimi just now. So, they move here. There's no one to guard this bush anymore. So Izanami's position, not the best. Instantly dies. And Sakai just runs away. Glue, it's very hard for Glue to catch Ling. So many ways for Ling to deal with Glue. Macro. That one is macro. So the difference between micro and macro is very easy to understand. Macro is things like map movement, wave manipulation, itemization, right? Things related to the game, the big picture of the game. Micro is your mechanic, how you use your ability, your combos, yeah. So micro is more like your personal skill. Macro is your understanding of the game, how you use the game mechanic to your advantage. Yeah. Micro is hero. Macro is the overall game. Same thing, self peel from Xavier, use protect, lepas tu crime rotate. Crime rotate, tolong clear wave, dia balik lane. Just in time for turtle, right? Turtle. Okay, so homeboys, they learn something from SRG, right? Oh, I need to find the backline. Valve flickers onto Stormy. Okay, good. Stormy forced away. Okay, SOD missed, very unlucky. Stormy is out of the fight. Ivan will come in to help Stormy, but There's no one. The erM cannot redo the turtle because Cram and Surkais is around. And with Cram around, Izanami is always threatened. Right, so Izanami dies. They do Stormy, but it's fine. They do Stormy, but they kill Izanami and Ivan. And now Vel is stuck. He got no ultimate. He got no ultimate. His ultimate didn't refresh. His ultimate refreshed, but he cannot use it just now. And when he finally does, erM gets zoned by Cram again. Look at Cram. And then use his level 4, kills erM. And Surkais runs away. Link can be favorite pick like Suyo before first pick. Link can be a first phase pick, but you better know what you are doing lah. You better know what you're doing with the Link. If not, Suyo, Joy, Fredrin, Hayabusa is still the way to go. If you don't know what you're doing and you pick Link like that, you are going to lose the game. I give you a good example. It's DxO, masa dia lawan MV, third game, they Link first phase. Right, they blue side Link second pick, I think. But they lose very badly. Okay, Kimin's Link wasn't exactly, obviously not as good as Surkais, but you need to know what you're doing lah. Why did the glue go back in? I think because they feel like they can kill. I think because Vel feel like he can at least help them get the turtle, and he's tanky enough. But the thing is, he's almost right. Yeah. I think at that point, they should have just called it off. I think whoever shot call should have just called it off and be like, hey, we give turtle. We cannot keep fighting this. Right? Because now erM dies. And then Malcutie loses the lane. Like Innocent destroys him in lane. Luckily, the orange buff block. If he dies, then it's over. At least they catch Stormy here. Right? They punish Stormy. Stormy dies the second time. So Homeboys are trading okay. Is Homeboys too much respect? Is it Homeboys too much respect? I think they definitely respect SRG, but I think also they didn't expect SRG to draft like this. Coach Erpang, Coach Jesvin, and Ivan, they all said that in the interview that they did not expect the Link pick, they didn't expect the Xavier pick, so they were caught off guard. They decided to stick with what they practiced lah. That's why, you know, you can say that they weren't prepared for the SRG draft. Like Jesvin also mentioned, Jesvin ada kata dia masa dia orang buat persediaan when they are doing preparation to fight SRG, they got look at SRG's previous stuff, right? They tengok SRG draft SRG yang di game lepas, but no data suggests SRG is going to draft like Xavier, right? Yeah, no data suggests SRG is gonna pull out a XP Baxia. So they were caught off guard. Like when you draft, you need to draft with a purpose, right? Every hero masih ada peranan dia. Tugas dia dalam game. And I think SRG's draft just covers more of that. And now Vel don't have flicker. Vel tak ada flicker. He has completely lost the lane, right? Early on, he wins the lane. Now he lost the lane because SRG keep putting pressure on him. Then they catch erM. I don't know how they caught erM lah, but they caught erM and then erM dies. erM dies, turtle for SRG. This fight ends. Izanami, he's forced to run again. Why is Baxia XP a thing? It's a very specific pick. Baxia XP is a very, very specific pick. Baxia XP is a specific pick where... So Baxia does a couple of things, right? He's very tanky. He can stick onto you. He does decent damage, not bad. And he has healing reduction, right? That's the one unique property. He has healing reduction. So this Baxia XP does two things for SRG.OG. Reduces the healing from heroes like Glue, but more so the Gatot. He can stick to Gatot, he can dive the back line, and he can rotate very fast. right? He can join his team faster to create pressure around the map. You have Ling, you have Kalea, you have Baxia. They all move very fast. They gerak dengan cepat. Not every game you pick Baxia XP. It's a very specific pick.
SRG.OG Esport. Bagaimana mereka memastikan clearance wave ataupun pertahanan.
So setakat ni Aimau mati 2 kali. And Sekais have 5 kills. This Ling is already snowballing out of control. But it's not over yet. Right. Val, even if Val leaves the lane, Cram is gonna catch up. Look, Cram is already there. He already caught up. Like they want to kill Cram. No way, Cram is not gonna die. And if Cram is on top of Ivan cannot do anything. Look. Look, this is Gatot. He cannot do anything. If Cram is in front of Ivan, he cannot do anything.
Ya, ianya bergantung kepada shutdown. Kalau berjaya dimiliki, akan disalurkan kepada.
And Cram is just going to keep following his team. Here they kill the guys. Very good combo. Right, SOD into a stun, into a taunt. Big shutdown, very big shutdown for Homeboys. They went to Mel QT. The Mel QT wants to go for the tower, but Xavier ulti, so creep die. Here, Cram revitalize ulti, and look at the peel. SRG.OG, right? Their backline damage dealer, untouched again. And the peel from the Xavier, Mystic Field. Mystic Field, boom, Mystic Field, boom, Mystic Field, boom, Mystic Field, boom. Very, very hard. Boom. Tengok, kejar. Baxia kejar. Cannot catch him. And also, there's one interaction Kalau Baxia become the wheel, right, dia menjadi roda. Then Moskov second skill, he will still be in the wheel. Dia akan terus. He'll still be in the wheel bila the wheel form. Okay, here Yun has Tommy die again. But look at Cram. Oh my god.
Kurang kegemasan yang telah pun dilakukan oleh Melkutis tadi. Melarikan diri dengan keadaan dia masuk dengan adanya jebakan pasca
panah berada di bahagian depan daripada sudut dengan satu item extra kalau nak di.
Yeah, Baxia is too tanky. There's no one to kill Baxia. I mean, previous game we say the Kimi can kill Baxia, sure, but right now they can't just yet, right? The Kimi can't kill Baxia this game because the Kimi can't even stay in the fight. Every time the Kimi show up, he gets jumped by the Ling, he dies. Situation is very different. Boom, did you like? Boom, kidnap. He dies. Kalau dalam keadaan macam ni, siapa first target untuk HP takedown? Must be Innocent and Stormy. Dia orang memang dapat bunuh Stormy 3 kali lah. They get to kill Stormy 3 times. But they need to use a lot to kill Stormy. Right. Like Homeboys kalau dia nak die backline, dia nak die backline, Gatot kena masuk, Suyo kena masuk, Melkuti kena masuk, right? Val kena masuk. Tapi untuk SRG.OG, dia tangan panjang. They got high range. So if Homeboys they commit, they kill Stormy, okay, then who deals with Innocent? Because if Stormy dies, Izanami most likely will die. Kan? Because the guys will dive him. And then Crime is going to zone everyone out. Ideally, Homeboys nak dapat Stormy dengan Innocent, tapi tak senang. HP kena outdraw both games. Yes, I agree. Kimi cannot work because Stormy is there to pull the stun. Not just the stun, but the Ling. The Ling is the biggest problem for Stormy. Not Stormy, sorry. For Izanami. Every time Izanami show up, Sekais will kill him. Sekais will look for him. It's very, very hard for Izanami to play this game. And he goes Purify. If you take Purify against the Ling, what happens? You are dead. You cannot, like, Ling doesn't care about your Purify. He takes Purify because he's scared that Yums is going to grab him. But Yums doesn't care. Yums is going to grab a front line And then Innocent will kill him with the Sky Piercer. And then they leave Izanami to Sakai's because Izanami doesn't have flicker. So Sakai's is not worried about. He tempers a blade, then the target flicker away. Kenapa dia orang tak ban je Link tu? Entah. Who did they ban ah? Dia ban siapa? They ban Fanny, Joy and first ban I forgot is who. Let's see. Phobius. And Phobius. If they ban Link, they need to trade either open Phobius atau Joy. It's not easy. Untuk kalahkan SRG demolish Cram, bukan Stormy, bukan Innocent Skies. I think you need to have a strong XP lane. Saya rasa meta ni XP lane sangat penting. A strong XP lane is going to win you games. How to counter this draft? First of all, to counter this draft, I think this Gato is a decent pick. I think to win this draft, you need to be able to stop the Link, right? Like, for 2 games in a row, homeboys have no backline protection. Stop the Link, either you ban the Link, or you pick someone like, let's say, Franco. But if you pick Franco, there's a Kalea, right? The fact that SRG got to first pick Kalea is already a big problem lah, right? Because they already got Kalea. Kalea is already a problem because Kalea can isolate one of your members. Dia boleh culik member, right? So Kalea is already a problem. And then you add on a strong backline diver like Link, which is better than all the other backline divers, right? If Fanny and Joy gets banned, Link is the next good backline diver compared to Haya. So SRG already has a good kidnapper and a good backline diver. And then they got long range damage and Pew. So to beat this draft, you need to stop this draft from even happening. Because if not, there are too many problems. Like, homeboys, I think this Gato is okay, but they cannot pick Gato High Loss. Gato High Loss does nothing into a... Like this Xavier is going to stop them, right? Let's say kita pergi Gato Franco lah. Gato Franco, sure. But then your pacing, very slow, right? We talked about the Yuzhong before. Yuzhong into Cram. It's not the worst, but again, how are you going to stop? How are you going to... Because if Yuzhong, you want to chase backline, sure, boleh kejar backline kan? But if you dive too deep, kalau kejar terlalu jauh, apa terjadi? Backline sendiri yang mati. Because Sakai's will ignore you. Sakai's akan ignore Yuzhong, dia akan masuk backline. Tiada kalahkan SRG by bully lane XP. Why? Kenapa tiada team MIT rucah TID? I think because a lot of our Malaysian teams haven't figured that out yet. And maybe we just don't have players good enough to fight Cram like that. Right? But also because Cram is a very smart player lah. Very smart player. And also I think because homeboys, they are worried about a lot of things. Like even in the drafting phase, they are worried about a lot of things. SRG, they can first pick Joy. They can first pick Phobius. We need to ban those. Right? If we don't ban Fanny, they will first pick Fanny. There's a lot of things that homeboys are worried about. And you can only worry so much, right? You have to pick your poison. You have to choose what you need to target. And for 2 games straight, Cram isn't the target. Their target is to be able to kill the backlines of SRG.OG. But for 2 games in a row, they didn't have the draft to do that. Or it's more like they have the draft to do that, but SRG has the draft to deal with it.
Nak cakap rahsia tak juga. Dia dapat gelaran daripada Skypoint pun disebabkan link beliau.
Betul juga. Senjata tak berapa nak rahsia.
Dia pick pun awal.
This Kalea Link opening is I think this Kalea Link opening is going to be something, a signature for SRG. Something that, not a signature for SRG, but something that teams have to be careful when they fight SRG. Because I think Kalea Link opening right now on the blue side for SRG is so strong because it solves so many problems at once. Okay, he got to counter engage. Okay, they find Innocent. This one Mel shows up. Very good. This one is a good fight for homeboys, right? Very good fight for homeboys. If Mel didn't die, they would have won that fight. But Mel died. And look at this. Tengok si Cram. Look at Cram, ah. The fight start, look at what happens. Cram. Oh, hello Izanami. Boom. Look at this. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing I talk about, right? Your front line. Mana Gatot? Gatot kat sini. Gatot. Glue. Kat sini kan? Gatot glue. Moskov dia SOD masuk. Tengok backline. Dipisahkan. Cram separated the backline. Jadi mana damage dealer? Damage dealer hanya ada Moskov. Right? So, Moskov masuk fight. Apa terjadi? Izanami tak dalam fight. Izanami cannot enter the fight at all. Izanami cannot enter the fight. Amau also like very hard to fight. Look at Amau. Look at where's Amau? Amau is here. But Yums control Amau. Yums, he doesn't mind dying. He controls Amau. And then when Izanami arrives, it's too late. Cram almost full HP. He's still almost full HP. It's the same problem. They kill Innocent. Good. But SRG still wins. This is the same thing as game 1. There's just no one to protect the back. And their damage dealers. And yang ni double MM kan? Double MM lineup. It's not like ada satu mage. Ni double MM. Kedua-dua MM counter dengan Cram. Sebab dia beli blade armor. Dia beli blade armor, Izanami cannot attack him. Izanami will die if he attacks the Baxia. Same for MPL. They both want to auto attack tapi ada blade armor. Okay, tengok. See, Vel wants to walk up. Poke. Kena poke. Kena knock up. Diculik. Boom. Ivan masuk terlalu lambat. Vel mati, Ivan akan mati. And then look at Cram again. Look at Cram. Tengok Cram. Dia buka ulti. He stands on Izanami. And then he chase Izanami away. Izanami dia purify. But Cram just run at him. Saya ada blade meal abang. Nak attack saya ke? Saya ada blade meal abang. Look. He's taking so much damage. Look at this. Tengok Izanami. He's killing himself. He's taking more damage than Cram by attacking Cram. Boom. Kena roda mati. Yeah, they kill Sekais and Cram, but they lose lot.
Kena tunggu damage dealer mereka. 22 saat berbaki. 27 saat berbaki untuk hidup menunggu Lord berlangkah.
Crazy, right? This Baxia XP. Then after that, push lot. Okay, look at this. Vel out of position. So out of position. Look at where the rest of homeboys are at. You know why Vel is out of position? Because of Cram. Look at Cram. I cannot look at Cram. Cram, he walks up. Split again. Tengok front line and back line dipisahkan. Homeboys give Cram too much respect. They have to respect him because he's killing them. Because remember I say right now, no one can kill Cram. If MPL attacks Cram, blade armor, he dies. MPL will die. Izanami attacks Cram, blade armor, he will die. So no one can kill Cram. Amau doesn't want to sit on top of Cram, right? Ivan doesn't want Cram to see him because Cram is going to kacau him. So it's not that they gave him too much space, they have no choice. Dia tak ada pilihan. If Cram wants space, he will take the space. There's nothing homeboys can do. So Vel dies. And then Ivan tries to save Vel, but Vel was already dead, so Ivan now dies. And then Cram just stand there. Like, you cannot walk in, like Amau cannot walk in, MPL cannot walk in, the fight is over. Look, Izanami! Oh my god, he's taking more damage than Cram by attacking Cram. Cram is so good. Like the way Cram plays the game. 10 out of 10. The way Cram plays this game is like no other.
Kemenangan bersih ke atas pasukan Homeboys.
Sang Raja MPL whY Selangor Rajayans OG Esports 2 berbalas kosong bersih tulus suci dan murni mengatasi sang rumah jantan Homeboys.
The final boss masih lagi teguh berdiri. Homeboys mencuba tetapi tetap gagal. Selangor Rajayans Sport menunjukkan kenapa mereka adalah pasukan nombor
Right,
satu
Cram Hero
di
killed the
dalam
Homeboys draft for both
Malaysia.
games.
Musim yang ke-15
Cram is the guy. Cram is the man.
belum dijatuhkan.
Such a good game.
Masih lagi tiada
Such a good game.
cacat celah daripada sudut kemenangan secara berterusan.
Ya betul.
Should him Homeboys playing front to back instead of diving for SRG frontline? I think that would be a good way. I think that would be a good way to approach lah. They might front to back. Okay, like I thought. And then you have something like Matilda. I think Matilda is a good front to back hero. Jawhead is not too bad also as a front to back, but yeah, I think front to back is not a bad way. But then if they play front to back, right, they don't have anyone to deal with Stormy and Innocent, so it's going to be the same thing. In fact, Cram is going to run in your face, then Yums is going to run in your face, and then Innocent and Stormy will free hit. I think the core of the issue is just the draft itself. Like SRG's draft does too many things. And it does all the things well. Which makes it very hard for Homeboys to answer them. Right? Like if SRG is already winning early game, it's very hard to deal with them late game. Why is my Windows not activated? I thought I have Windows activated. Okay, never mind. Okay. Kita dah habis. Can Lapu-Lapu counter Baxia? Lapu-Lapu, can he counter Baxia? Baxia probably doesn't care about Lapu-Lapu. And if let's say Homeboys pick Lapu-Lapu this game, it's going to be the same problem. You use your skill dive backline, and once the dive is over, if you cannot kill your target, you die. Right, you're using him like a kamikaze, and which is not good. In fact, if they pick Lapu-Lapu, if they pick any fighter XP lane, SRG will punish them, will dive cow them. The first turret goes down, the game is over. The lane is over for the player. Yeah. Props to Arcadia for come up with this draft instead of just usual strat. They've already planned for a long time. They just were waiting for the right time to show it. Like Becky mentioned that. But yes, like they very good preparation. Okay, kita dah nonton game dengan draft dan gameplay yang bagus. Now, kita akan buat breakdown for bad games. Games yang ada quality rendah. Here I take suggestion lah. Game yang mana yang korang nak saya breakdown? Game yang tak bagus. Game yang one-sided ke yang there's a lot of one-sided game lah. I also sakit kepala tengok game one-sided. Todak game. Which one? Which Todak game? Todak, a lot of games are one-sided. I don't know which Todak game you want. JP Vamos. JP Vamos is a good suggestion. Actually, okay, we can do JP Vamos first. That time I did Todak Vamos, but Todak beat Vamos, right? JP Vamos is hari ketiga. Okay. JP Vamos is better. We do JP Vamos. Because I casted that game, and I can tell you, I hated it. I hated how JP lost the game. Right? Game 1, right? We do like game 1. Game 1 is a game that JP should have won, but they lost so badly. Oh, God. Kasi Homeboys jadi bahan eksperimen. It's like that. SRG respects them, so they bring their best. Okay, this one we need to start from the draft, as always. Because I think JP has such an easy draft. It's the easiest draft to play. They play well until someone starts throwing the game. Okay, let's talk about the draft first. Okay, draft JP. Okay, so here, Fanny, Joy, Chip ban, right? Blue side Fanny ban. I don't like blue side Fanny ban. It means your jungler cannot play Fanny. It's not a good sign, but whatever lah, huh? Then Zaya, Jusin, Kalea, and then they ban like what? I forgot what they banned. Kimmy, okay. So, first pick Harif. Because Loliao. Right. First pick Harif, expected us about Loliao. And then here, I think they pick Phoveus and Hayabusa, no problem, very normal. Phoveus for the Harif because many dash, Hayabusa to dive the Harif, which is the back line. Okay, very normal pick. And then JP, they take Matilda Fredrin. Okay, look. This is already a powerful opening. Because you get Harif, late game insurance. You get Matilda and Fredrin. One of the strongest duo ever. And once Fredrin gets ahead, even if he gets 1 level advantage lah, dia dapat 1 level je, 1 level advantage, it's over for you. You cannot, it's very hard to kill him. So JP, they have a very strong draft ready, right? Very strong opening. Okay? And then Vamos takes Franco lah. Franco makes sense lah, okay? If I can catch Matilda, whoever I catch will die. Right? I just want to have a guaranteed crowd control. So that my target cannot guiding win. Dia tak boleh lari dengan guiding win. So Franco, understandable. It's a very early Franco pick. But I can understand why they picked the Franco. Then we speedrun through the bans. They ban Faramis and Masha. Sure, no problem. Because it got Faramis, then Franco becomes useless. If they got Masha, Hayabusa cannot play the game. And the backline cannot play the game. It's also to protect Nets. Right. Carry ban is to stop Nets from picking carry. Because carry is Nets' comfort hero. And it deals good into Fredrin and Harif. They ban Loi also because dia orang tak nak surprise play lah. Klokun ada main Loi. Right. So, okay. Normal ban. Okay, here. Dia ambil Fasa. Fasa. Lot of burst damage. A lot of burst damage. You know, because they need damage. So Fasa, good choice. And then JP, dia ambil Vexana dengan Hilda. And then next gets Beatrix. So, very obvious. Very obvious. Vamos game plan, simple. Bloody Hunt, Feather Airstrike, and then Beatrix combo. Boom! Target dies. Siapa yang ditangkap mati. Okay. JP, ada Hilda, ada Fredrin, ada Matilda. What they want to do? Snowball. Snowball. Snowball hardcore. So, draft very straightforward. Right, very straightforward draft. Okay, I think it's a slight pause. Okay, so we see the snowball starts very early. Snowball ni bermula sangat awal. Okay, kata silap kat first turtle. Okay, look. Look at Sepat. Good job by Sepat. Right. You know Hayabusa is taking purple buff? He full combo the Hayabusa. Arrow 4-4 cannot contest. Easy turtle. Right. They get turtle. Now Sepat, I think he dies here. He finally dies, right? Arrow 4-4 gets the kill. But it's fine. Arrow 4-4 dies, but it's fine. Because you know what happens? Fredrin is going to start invading. Fredrin is going to start invading. Invade. Now Fredrin invades. Okay. Circle Bloody Hunt. They kill ZQT. Good. But the orange bar stolen. And now, no one to stop Max. Balance Rage early game. Not enough damage. So Max easily just tanks it. Gets the kill. Continues to invade. Invade. Nothing that Arrow 4-4 can do. With Sepat running around, this Hayabusa cannot do anything. Sepat doesn't care about the Phoveus also. Dia tak kisah dengan Phoveus. Tengok. Invade. Wow, ada purple buff. Milik saya. Now Max 2 levels ahead. The Arrow 4-4. He really wants farm. So Team Vamos protect him. Need to protect him. So that he gets farm. So this turtle cannot contest. They cannot contest the turtle because they are too far behind. Right, so Max, get turtle. Okay. Number 1. This one. Good hook flicker. Good hook flicker from Zon. Okay, here dia tukar. 2 for 2 I think, yeah. 2 for 2. Tapi tak apa, tengok Max. Dia Max continue to snowball. Everything same thing. Sama. Max snowball. It's like this for the whole early to mid game. Fasa early sampai ke fasa mid game memang senario yang sama. Senario yang sama, Fredrin snowball. Tengok curi buff. Curi buff lagi. Curi buff. Okay, lepas tu siapa yang tertangkap mati. Kat sini Smooth tertangkap sebab he's too far away. Tapi draft Vamos have one good thing also. Tadi saya ada kata yang combo Vamos very straightforward, Bloody Hunt, Bandit's Rage, Feather Airstrike. Kan, full combo. There's another good thing about them. Anti-push. Dia ada banyak damage untuk di-push. Jadi untuk JP9ers push lane pun susah kan. Tengok dia nak push Bandit's Rage. Boom. Kalau Bandit's Rage tak cukup, Feather Airstrike. So defense diorang memang bagus lah. Masih cepat melarikan diri. Arrow 404. Hampir mati. Lot untuk JP. Kat sini kita akan nampak kekuatan draft Vamos lah. Sebab lepas sampai Lot, Vamos objektif pertama Vamos adalah untuk dapat tower ini. Vamos nak tower tier 1. Kalau diorang tak dapat tower tier 1, dia tak mid lane tak boleh masuk jungle. Susah nak buka map. Susah nak ambil space lah. Sini tangkap Cloku mati. Cloku mati tapi tak apa. Ada OG Shadow Q untuk clear wave, ada Bandit's Rage, tak ada wave lagi. Kat sini Zone pun dapat hook kan. Hook untuk Sepat. Boom, ditarik mid air, Sepat mati.
Tapi still Cloku sabar tenang.
JB tak dapat tower lagi. Okay, akhirnya dapat tower. Tapi Lord dah mati.
Baik betul hook yang dikenakan. Split push itu satu
Sepat tertangkap. Once again Sepat. Oh, ini replay, sorry.
Yang mampu untuk membuka map adalah Smooth.
Okay, lepas tu
apabila
Max tertangkap kat sini kan? Kalau tak silap. Tengok combo ini.
Zone tak mampu, Feko tak boleh.
dia retreat terus.
Terus kejar Zon. Kena pula bom sikit. Masih lagi berjaya untuk bertahan.
Yeah, Vamos burst the minions super fast. And also Zone has Winter Crown now. Zone has Winter Crown. So Winter Crown guarantees full duration Bloody Hunt. Cannot be cancelled. Cannot be cancelled, right? So Max runs at Zone. Boom, Bloody Hunt. No one can cancel it. Winter Crown. Then he eat the full damage, he die.
Max ditumbangkan juga akhirnya bersama-sama dengan Zon. Klokun. Cuba untuk dicari. Oh, Zon hidup lagi.
This is a sign that Vamos is starting to get their big damage. Big damage, right? Okay, lot spawning. Holy Crystal for Loliao. Banyak bagus. Ini tertangkap. Hazelnut tertangkap tapi dia flicker lari. Flicker lari, good stuff. Good stuff from Hazelnut. Okay. Then, nak tu contest lot. Contest lot tapi forced away. Forced away by Sepat and Hazelnut. Okay, JP9ers dapat lot. Good. Dapat lot. Okay, lot kedua sama je kan. They got top tier 2 tapi tengok burst ni. Feather Airstrike. Okay, di cancel. Tapi Nets ada banyak damage lah. Nets have so much damage. So, lot die. Net worth masih sama. Masih sama for both teams. JP9ers dah dapat 2 lot tapi tak ada kelebihan go. Okay, fast forward lagi. Sekarang kita dah masuk fasa late game. Fasa late game kita boleh nampak pengendalian fasa late game JP9ers dan Vamos is not the best, right? Here dia nak burst Max tapi Max ada immortality. Immortality tak diguna langsung. Jadi Zone mati. Zone mati. Lepas tu Arrow 404 pun mati. Okay, tanpa Zone dengan Arrow 404, Niners dapat Lord dengan percuma. Okay, Lord ketiga nak push. Okay, akhirnya dapat top inhibitor. Okay, top inhibitor balik sini. Max immortality hilang. Tapi Zone terkorban kan. Zone terkorban. Okay, terkorban. Kita fast forward lagi. Fight ini adalah turning point. Turning point. Tengok. Dia nak dive area. Saya faham. Loliao kat sini. Loliao. Dia flicker kan. Dia flicker untuk kejar area 404. Tapi tengok feather airstrike atas. Okay, jadi kita nampak feather airstrike lah. Feather airstrike digunakan. First proc of feather airstrike kat sini. Lepas tu Banner's Rage kat sini. Kalau nak lari, kena lari sini lah. Lari sini kan. Tapi Loliao, dia lari sini. Tanpa flicker, tanpa chrono dash. Sebab untuk guna chrono dash lagi dalam zaman Force, dengan cooldown yang rendah, kena chrono dash, attack, lepas tu chrono dash kan. Saya rasa dia tak trigger attack. Jadi dia dash. Tengok. Tengok ni ya. Dia dash, attack, dia dash. Tak dapat untuk mengelakkan Bandit Rage.
Masih lagi tak ada, tapi masalahnya sekarang ini
disebabkan Lolia mati, JP Nanas tak ada damage lagi. Tak ada damage untuk fight. Tapi tak apa, masih boleh ada peluang untuk comeback kan. Sebab ada lot ini. Sinilah JP Nanas throw game. Dengan throw yang terbesar di sejarah MPL MY Season 15. What Sepat do is good, but damage isn't there. Yeah. Late game, right? Late game Hilda, damage is not enough. But he's doing the right job. Late game Hilda has no damage one. Right? But as long as you can catch out the backline, is good enough. But this is the biggest throw in MPL MY history, Season 15. One of the biggest throw. Okay? Tengok. Okay. Pop quiz lagi. Okay, we've done this a lot of times. But as we can see, diorang ada long lane. Mana Sarah? JP Niners ada long lane. Long lane. Tarik inhibitor. Lepas tu JP Niners 4v5 kan? 4v5. Lepas tu diorang nampak smooth dalam base. Nak handle minion wave. What do you do here? Tunggu kan. Bagilah minion wave push. Tak payahlah nah. No need to rush kan. No need to rush. Okay. Third of all, tengok Max. Mana Max? Tengok. Imo dia belum balik. No, he hasn't gotten imo yet. Rasanya Sepat tak ada imo juga. Sebab tadi dia mati kan. Jadi kedua-dua Sepat dengan Max tak ada imo. Imo tu untuk apa? Imo tu untuk berdiri sebagai frontline. Kalau ditarik Franco, digigit, dia makan combo, tak apa kan. Ada imo, boleh come back to life. Boleh beli masa. Kedua-dua frontline tak ada imo. Hadir dari DXO. Halo. Selamat datang. Okay. Tak ada imo. Ada long lane. Ada member extra. Okay. Tapi orang tak tunggu.
Itu gerakan tambahan.
Okay. Saya tak tahu siapa yang buat shot call ni, tapi diorang nak pergi kerja kan. Sepat, Max, Hido nak kerja. Tengok ni.
Tambahan yang memakan diri. Itu gerakan tambahan. Itu gerakan yang tak perlu dilaksanakan oleh mereka.
Formasi ni berfungsi kalau Sepat ada flicker. Kalau Hazelnut boleh outie untuk kacau backline. Tapi Sepat tak ada flicker lagi. Flicker masih belum ada. Kalau dia ada flicker, dia boleh flicker ke backline, dia cancel feather airstrike ke kacau Nespresso, tak apa. Tak ada masalah. Tapi tak ada. Kan? Tak ada, they don't have the right tools. Tapi dia bagi juga. Max, ton tak kena. Kena tarik dengan zone.
Itu gerakan yang tak perlu dilaksanakan oleh mereka.
Kena tarik, makan combo. Pimpam.
Ditarik, digigit, diletupkan oleh Vamos.
Tanpa Max, tak boleh lot.
Tanpa badan penada untuk JP. Ini menjadi masalah dan bencana untuk mereka.
Banyak
Memang bencana.
tambahan yang tak perlu.
Okay. Lepas tu tak apa. Ayah, dah buat mistake kan. Jungler mati, tak dapat lot. Susah lah ini evolve lot. Tak apa. masih boleh menang. Masih ada peluang untuk menang. Masih ada harapan. Nak buat apa? Kalau JP Niners, nak buat apa? Tunggu Max revive. Lepas tu defend against the Lord lah. Sebab memang tak boleh nak dapat Lord ni kan. Bukanlah diorang ada Fasa ke, Beatrix ke, Long Range, Xavier ke untuk curi Lord kan. Untuk curi Lord. Memang tak ada. Jadi, bagi Lord, tunggu Max revive. Lepas tu, deal with the Lord lah. Tapi tak. Dia start fight. Area 4-4. Akhirnya tanpa bayang ke Zakuti mati. Loliao diselamatkan Hazelnut tapi Hazelnut mati juga. That's why I say this is one of the biggest throw. They were doing so well and then they throw the game. It's a series of unfortunate events because it's a series of bad decisions. They could have avoided a lot of things if they just don't tunnel vision. Saya rasa JP Niners dia tunnel vision. Dia tunnel vision lepas tu dia kalah. It's legit. It's unfortunate because they make poor decisions. This game, I like the fact that Vamos won this game. Sakit kepala tu cast this game. Lepas tu mental hancur lah. Niners mental hancur. Mental hancur, tak dapat recover, pum. Game kedua kalah.
Dia bukan sahaja carry, tapi dia scary. Menyebabkan pasukan Vamos mendapatkan kemenangan. Saya rasa satu juga aspek yang penting yang kita tak boleh nak melupakan adalah zone. Dengan penggunaan Franco beliau. Kita tahu
Cannot believe it. Series of unfortunate event and also bad decisions. They should just let go the Lord. Yeah. The moment Max die, you let go of the Lord. Also, why did Max go in like that lah? Tak ada emo kan? The team wasn't ready to fight. Mereka nampak dia orang tak bersedia untuk start team fight. Tapi Max masuk, kena hook, boom. They don't respect the Franco enough. Dia orang tak hormat Franco tu. They really don't respect the Franco enough. They feel like, oh, I can tank Franco. Cannot. Kita masa di talent room, kami bergurau lah. Kasa kita bergurau. Kita kata, I wonder what's the shot call lah masa Max masuk. Then someone was like, maybe Max was like, hey guys, tengok aku. Boleh. Lepas tu dia kena tarik, dia kena hook, dia mati, dia spam retreat. It's a bad fight. It's a very bad fight for JP. And you can see JP when they get the Lord, they don't. Okay, I show you when they got the Lord right, dia tak sync wave tau. Minion wave dia tak sync.
Cukup.
Dia tak sync minion wave. Tengok. Look at the bot minion wave. Tengok minion wave bottom. Tak ada orang nak handle minion wave bottom. Sebab top minion wave memang build out kan. What do? You shove the bottom minion wave. You need to hard shove bottom minion wave. You have a Hazelnut Matilda. Dia boleh tarik 5-star grab right. No one shove the minion wave. Jadi minion wave semua tak masuk dari masa yang sama. JP Niners, I think they not used to winning lah. Dapat lead, tak tahu macam mana nak menggunakan kelebihan. Gunakan lead itu. So I think it's very sad lah. Very sad. That's all she wrote. Saya nak allergic to winning. I want to see what ang point system at the S15. Okay. So Vamos one more game, DX one more game, Aero one more game, Aero 2 more, MV 2 more. Okay, Vamos, DX, Todak, all one more game, right? Okay, time to do some mathematics. So right now, Vamos is 12. So Vamos max point is 15. Right, Vamos max point is 15. So Vamos max point is 15. Lepas tu Todak max point. DxO max point is 14. And then Todak max point is 13. And then Vamos haven't fight Arrow yet, right? Vamos is playing Arrow. Todak is playing JP. And DxO is playing JP. DxO, I think, play JP. Looking at DxO punya track record 2-1 lah, ha. So DxO is gonna get 13 points, 13 points for DxO. If Todak lose to JP, I don't know what to say lah, ha. If Todak lose to JP, it's over. If Vamos beats Arrow, they either get 15 or 14 points. If Vamos lose to Arrow, if Vamos lose to Arrow, they will get either 12 points, they'll be at 12 points or 13 points, right? We'll need to see DX and Todak result. Okay, when you see DX. If Vamos beat Arrow, if Vamos 2-0 Arrow, they will instantly qualify. Right? Arrow now is gatekeeper. If Arrow lose all 2-0, there'll be 13 points. If Vamos beat Arrow, they overtake Arrow. If DxO 2-0, they overtake Arrow. If Todak 2-0, they tie with Arrow, but they lose aggregate. They lose head-to-head, sorry. Aggregate will be the same, they lose head-to-head. Todak needs to beat JP, no matter what. But we never win 2-0. Yeah, DxO. Come on, guys. JP can 2-0-1. We have faith. JP can win 2-0. Okay? I think Arrow can 2-0. I think Arrow can 2-0 Vamos. MV most likely 2-1 lah. Okay? If Arrow gets 15 points, they are guaranteed playoffs. MV wants upper bracket, yep. MV wants upper bracket. They 2-0 Team Ray, right? Yeah. MV needs to 2-0 every game. If MV drops even 1 point, Homeboys is upper bracket. MV needs to 2-0 every game. So they need to 2-0. They need to 2-0 Arrow, they need to 2-0 Homeboys. Homeboys is the most important one because it decides whether MV or Homeboys goes upper bracket. Yeah, but they need to 2-0 Arrow. So I think right now, if Arrow wins even a single series, they're guaranteed playoffs. I think Arrow is almost guaranteed playoffs. I think most likely they're guaranteed playoffs. Because if Todak beats JP and they tie with Arrow, they still lose aggregate points. They still lose in aggregate points because Arrow will be +3. And if we look head to head, Arrow beats Todak, right? So Todak will never overtake Arrow, even if they beat JP. Todak will always be below Arrow no matter what. Because they lose to Arrow and then the aggregate points is very bad. And they lose head to head. So Todak will never be above Arrow. Means that the only chance for Todak to go playoffs is they need to overtake either DxO or Vamos. Right? That means they need to 2-0 JP. So Todak max is 13 points. Todak max 13 points. So Todak needs to 2-0 JP. They need to pray that DxO lose to JP. If DxO 2-1 JP, they beat Todak in aggregate. Because they will be 1 and Todak will be 0. So DxO needs to lose to JP for Todak, and Todak needs to beat JP to overtake DxO. For Vamos, Todak needs to beat JP and Vamos needs to lose to Arrow. Right? Because if Vamos lose to Arrow, let's say they lose 1-2, they'll have 13 points. 13-13. Vamos would be -1. Okay, okay. Yeah, need to wait for the games for the result. Okay, I think I figured it out. I think ini teori saya lah, ini teori saya. Okay, I hope I'm correct about this theory. We do it, we do it. Okay, so right now, untuk MV, so small. What the hell? Kita dapat Google Sheet lah. Google Sheet easier. Rank QT will play versus Vamos? Really? Rank QT will play against Vamos, not Hazel? Wow. That is surprising. That will be so surprising. Bukan Google Sheet. I want Google Doc. Yeah. Salah. Google Doc. No lah. That's why I was like, no way they put Rank QT, right? Hazel lah. Important match for Aero also. Okay. So, theory ah. You want top 3. Kan. Okay. For MV to enter upper bracket. Must 2-0 all series. Must 2-0 off all series. Most important, beat homeboys. Okay? Most important, they need to beat homeboys. Okay, Aero will always overtake Todak due to aggregate and head-to-head. Aero will always be on top of Todak, right? Because Todak has horrible aggregate points. So bad, their aggregate points are so bad. Like this is why winning 2-0 is important in the league. Because aggregate points matter. Aggregate points, we look at aggregate points first, then only head-to-head. So aggregate points is very important. Okay? So right now is the fun part. For Vamos to make playoffs. Vamos needs to beat Aero. 2-0 or 2-1 doesn't matter. 2-0 or 2-1 doesn't matter. Right? Because they have higher aggregate points than, I think they got higher aggregate points than DX and Todak. Then DXS and Todak. I heard Hazel going back to Indo for graduation. Really? Wow. Okay. That is going to change a lot of things. Okay. So for DXS to make playoffs, DXS need to beat JP. If DXS beats JP, 12. DXS, they beat... Wait. DXS beat Todak, right? Did they beat Todak? Yeah, they beat Todak. So they need to beat JP. Doesn't matter, 2-0 or 2-1. Okay. Masih lagi caster? Maksud apa? Am I still a caster? I am a caster. Untuk MPL. See? Because, again, higher aggregate points than Todak. Todak is getting screwed by the aggregate points right now, right? But even if DxO win 2-1, they will have 13 points. And the aggregate will be positive 1. They will still beat Todak, right? Right now, the possibility is between what ah? I mean, Aero has a chance to drop out of playoffs, but highly unlikely lah. Unless they lose badly to if they lose 2-0-2 to Vamos and MV and Todak 2-0 JP, then yes, right? Yeah. DX just needs a 2-1. Yep, doesn't matter 2 or 2-1. High aggregate point for Todak to make playoffs. Okay, this one is the hardest one for Todak to make playoffs. Vamos needs to lose. They need to lose to Aero, no matter what. Vamos cannot win Aero. Vamos need to lose to Aero. They need to lose to Aero, and then doesn't matter 0-2 or 0-1, right? Doesn't matter. 0-2 or 1-2. Doesn't matter. Because if Vamos lose to Aero, let's say they lose 0-2, they'll be 12 points. Todak win 2-1, they'll be 12 points. Same aggregate, but Todak win head-to-head. Right? Todak needs to beat JP. Whether 2-0 or 2-1. Todak beats Vamos in head-to-head. Right? This is the most important thing. If Vamos lose to Aero and Todak beats JP, Todak qualifies. Sorry, sikit baru masuk pada short tie. Okay, tiebreaker rule. Senang je. Tiebreaker rule. Okay, tiebreaker rule. First of all, kita tengok total points. Okay, we look at total points first. Tiebreaker rule is total points. Total points. Nampak total points. Kalau total points sama, kita tengok aggregate atau point differential lah. Point differential, very easy to calculate. Right? Very easy to calculate. You You take the amount of games the team play and see how many games they win. Kira-kira game yang diorang menang. For example, untuk SRG kan, SRG.OG. Diorang main, they are 14 to 1 kan, 14 to 1. Means 14 win and 1 loss. 14 win and 1 loss means every win is 1 point kan. Jadi dia ada 14 point sebab menang. Tapi dia kalah satu game. Jadi tolak satu markah. So 13 point. Right? So like that. So point total point aggregate. Lepas tu kalau aggregate sama, kita tengok head to head. Head to head easy to see. Head to head adalah pertempuran antara tim. Kalau let's say contohnya Vamos dia kalahkan Todak, tapi dia point total point sama, aggregate point sama, Vamos akan menang head to head. Di scenario ini Todak akan menang head to head lah sebab Todak beat Vamos, right? Not another secret lunatic situation. I don't know, dude. What happened to OB? I don't know what to tell you. What happened to OB? I think OB just not ready lah for MPL. Too many things that they need to fix. Okay? I wish OB the best. I think they have a lot of potential, but they're not ready this season. Not at all. Okay. So this is the scenario lah. What did you think? EVOS not qualifying? Oh my god, dude. EVOS went from top to not qualifying. That's the competitiveness of MPL, of Franchise League, of MPL ID and PH. Teams that can be at the top and not qualify. And also they play 2 rounds, right? Double round robin because franchise. I don't know. I really thought EVOS would qualify, but Onyx stopped it. I didn't expect them to be on a lose streak. Me neither. Okay, so there is a chance that... Is there a chance that erM doesn't qualify? I think there's a chance that erM doesn't qualify actually. Head-to-head Todak Vamos, head-to-head Todak menang, yeah. Todak menang head-to-head. Is there a chance that erM doesn't qualify? erM doesn't... I think erM there's such a chance they don't qualify. Doesn't make play... Oh, they're already labeled yellow? Yeah, but... Look, if, let's say... Because erM got two games left, right? Am I calculating this wrongly? Kalau, let's say Vamos win 2-0, 15 points. DXO win 2-0, 14 points. Todak win 2-0, 13 points. Tie with erM. Kan? erM menang aggregate. But if erM lose both their games... their aggregate point goes down. Right. erM needs to lose 0-2. I think saya rasa kalau erM kalah 2-0, 2-0, 0-2, 0-2, they win. Wait, they still win head to head. Oh, right, they still win head to head. See, guys, this is why 2-0 is important. Todak is losing because of aggregate. Then cannot save already. Yeah, erM confirm. What to do? Todak. Aduh. Too impossible, yeah. I think it's too impossible. I think, in fact, I think there's no way they don't make it. I think error is confirmed. Okay? Because because if Aero lose all their game means that Vamos makes it, right? And DxO wins all their games, DX makes it. It's between Todak, DX, and Vamos. Aero is confirmed. Todak needs to pray that they win their game. Okay, at least they don't need to 2-0 lah. Tak mesti nak kena 2-0. But they need to pray that Vamos lose to Aero. So Aero, ingat Aero. Korang ada tugas yang penting. Kamu lebih suka Todak atau Vamos? You don't like Vamos, you beat them. Let Todak in. You don't like Todak, you lose to Vamos. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't. Please don't throw game, Jangan throw game, Ni hao ma brother, ni hao ma 兄弟 OV. Todak IG got something? Yeah, I saw. Untuk yang belum nampak post ini, I show you. For those who haven't seen this. Yoda. Kalau Todak sama point dengan Vamos, siapa masuk playoffs? Todak. Sebab Todak menang head to head. Okay, kalau Todak sama point dengan Vamos, kan? Kalau Todak sama point dengan Vamos, Todak akan menang head to head. Tapi tak ada senario yang Todak akan sama point dengan Vamos. Tak ada. Ada senario. Ada senario yang dia sama point dengan Vamos. As long as Vamos lose. I think right now, if let's say Vamos lose 1-2 kan. Wait a minute. Ashi is out, yes. Not coach out. I don't know. I came late to all the drama for Todak, like Ashi, all that lah. Vamos needs to lose 2-0. Now that I think about it, Vamos needs to lose 2-0. Because if Vamos lose 2-1, then they win aggregate. If Vamos wins even one game, they win aggregate points. If Vamos lose but it's 2-1, their aggregate is at 0. Then Todak 3-0 also, then Todak will need to 2-0. Right? If Todak 2-0, aggregate 0. Then Vamos lose 1-2, they lose. They will lose. Vamos will win, sorry. Aggregate. No, aggregate they win. Wait. Okay, if Vamos 2-0 kan. Okay, if Vamos 1-2, they will be 13 points. Okay, I need to do maths here. If Vamos 1-2 Aero, total point 13. Aggregate would be 0. Todak 2-0 JP, total point 13. Aggregate 0. Todak win head to head. So Vamos need to 2-0 Aero. Todak terlepas ke? Todak boleh lepas. Tapi kena beat JP. Kena harap Vamos kalah. I'm correct, right? Like am I confused? Because Vamos right now is +1 aggregate. 2-1. Salah kira. You're correct. Aggregate -1. Salah kira. I keep thinking is total point, 3 point for winning. Sorry. Aggregate is count game. Sorry. Saya yang confused. Memang saya yang confused. Correct. So Vamos, they just need to take one game from Aero. And as long as Todak, if they take one game for Aero, then they win. Yeah. Todak, Vamos just needs to take one game. Vamos doesn't even need to win the series. They just need one game and then they win. Oh my god. Okay, for Todak fans, this is very hard. Untuk Todak sangat susah. Means that if Vamos lose 2-1, right? 13. Oh shit. Wait. Todak need to 2-0, right? Ada possibility tak DxO masuk playoffs? Tak ada. Untuk DX masuk playoffs, dia kena bantai JP je. Dia bantai JP, tak kisah 2-1 atau 2-0, dia masuk playoffs. It's that easy. Todak is the hardest one. Todak need to 2-0 and pray. Yes, Todak need to 2-0 and pray. They need to 2-0. Because if they 2-1, if Todak 2-1, they will have 12 points. They still lose to Vamos because aggregate. Hayya. Vamos as a possible tak playoff ke? Ada. Untuk Vamos, kalau Vamos tak masuk playoffs, dia kena kalah 0-2 dengan Aero, Todak kena 2-0 JP. Yeah, Todak need to see Vamos Aero first. So untuk Todak, very straightforward. The moment Vamos takes one game from Aero, Todak boleh bungkus dah. Boleh kulung tikar. They can pack up and go home. The moment Vamos takes one game from Aero, it is over for Todak. The moment DxO takes one game from JP, Todak, I think they Saotong. Okay, yeah, if DxO cannot take one game, they need to win both games lah. But you get the idea. Homeboys boleh apa tak? Homeboys boleh apa? Homeboys one last game, right? MV against MV. MV need to 2-0 all their games. Kena 2-0, 2-0, 2-0 semua game. Where's the Vamos Aero game? 24th. May 24th is Sabtu ni. Total 5 matches, Vamos take one game. Yup. Thank you. Tadi I pun confused. Yes. Todak, if this Saturday, Vamos takes one game from Aero, Todak can bungkus already. Okay, I know lah, but we need to see DxO kan, DxO and Vamos is same day. Okay, so Vamos Aero, JP Todak. Vamos Aero 24 Mei, Sabtu. JP Todak Ahad. Homeboys confirm upper bracket? Not yet. Untuk Homeboys confirm upper bracket, diorang kena kalahkan MV. Atau kalau MV tak 2-0 baki series dia, Homeboys akan lock in upper bracket. Okay. So, hari Sabtu adalah hari yang terpenting sebab kita akan tengok Vamos lawan Aero, kita akan tengok DX lawan JP Niners. Okay. Kalau DX beat JP Niners, kalau DX bantai JP Niners, lepas tu Vamos dapat satu game je daripada Aero, Todak boleh bungkus, boleh kemas dah. Betul-betul nyawa-nyawa ikan. SRG last week kan seronok je lawan Team Ray, lawan OB. HP just need to win one game, right? Yes, to lock upper. Yes. They just need one game. That's why MV need to 2-0 every game. Let's say if MV 2-0 Aero, then they 2-1 Homeboys to upper bracket. Homeboys lose 1-2 also, right? So they need to 2-0. The only way for MV to upper bracket is 2-0. Kena 2-0. 2-0 Aero, 2-0 Homeboys. Kalau nak DX masuk playoffs, dia kena menang. 1 point tak cukup. Kalau DxO dapat 1 point, tapi Todak dia bantai JP 2-0, Todak akan overtake DxO. DxO dia kena tewaskan JP Niners, tapi tak kisah 2-1 atau 2-0. As long as DxO menewaskan JP Niners, dia akan berada di minimum 13 point. 13 point. Maximum point Todak pun 13. Tapi Todak akan kalah aggregate point. Ini untuk MPL MY, stat yang terpenting adalah ini. Ini stat yang terpenting. Sebab ini sangat penting sebab dia akan menentukan kedudukan semasa tiebreaker. We call it aggregate points. kalau Vamos kalah 2-0, Todak menang lawan JP 2-0, Todak masuk. Sebab Todak akan overtake Vamos lah. Vamos akan kekal di 12 point, Todak akan dapat 13. Aggregate point is the most important thing ah. Untuk peminat yang dia kata alah kena 2-1 pun menangkan. Iya menang. Tapi kalau sampai tiebreaker habis. Aggregate point is very important. Okay? The best contoh yang terbaik yang saya boleh bagi adalah Todak sekarang berada di posisi ini, di kedudukan yang nyaman ikan sebab aggregate point diorang memang teruk gila. No matter what they do, diorang tak ada kawalan terhadap takdir diorang. They cannot control their own fate. Apa yang Todak buat, dia kena harapkan tim lain yang kalah. Dia menang pun dia kena harapkan tim lain kalah, baru dia ada peluang untuk masuk playoffs. That's why aggregate point is so important. Sebab tak kisah apa pun, kalau tim yang nak masuk playoffs dia point sama, Todak akan kalah aggregate. That's why aggregate is so important. DX so okay kat MPL sebab MPL dah develop dengan Sunforce yang biasa environment. Yeah, I hope DX masuk playoffs. Me too. Tadi cikgu kasih info Hazel tak main. Saya pun ada dengar ada orang kata Hazel tak main, macam rumor-rumor untuk mengelirukan Vamos. But we see lah. HP perlu berapa point untuk secure apa? 1 point. Dapat 1 point lagi boleh apa? Just 1 more point dia akan apa? Menang 1 game against MV Kennedy. Memang tak ada Hazel. Biar dia orang percaya. I personally think no way Hazel doesn't play. I will not believe it until I see it. Saya tak akan percaya rumor itu sampai saya nampak roster. Takkan Hazel tak main. Dia on fire tau. This one is the most important series. Dia tak main. Cannot lah. Mana boleh. Mainan mental. Saya rasa itu rumor lah. Tactic error. Tactic error ke tactic ciku? Pergi live Poji kata Hazel tak main. Dia nak psycho Vamos kan? Nak psycho Vamos ke? Faiz apa ni? Baju tidur Abang Brian. Tahu pun kan baju tidur ni. Selesa. Kalau tak panas. Kalau DX kalah Todak, Vamos auto. Kalau DX kalah Todak, Vamos kalau DX kalah, kalau DX kalah, Todak masih kena bantai JP. DX lawan JP. Kalau DX kalah dengan JP, Todak kalah dengan JP, DX masuk juga. DX masuk juga. Vamos perlu berapa point? 13 minimum untuk masuk. Hazel bagi tahu semua dia tak main. Saya rasa ini memang mental warfare. Hazel yang bagi tahu dia tak main. Wow. Kalau Todak bawa Zayed, maybe boleh 2-0 kot. Should be okay lah kan. JP also not doing too good. Vamos berapa point bang? Vamos sekarang 12. Sini saya ada list down kondisi. Untuk Vamos masuk playoff, dia kena kalahkan Aero. Actually, tak perlu kalahkan Aero. Or take at least one. Okay, they need to just take 1 game from Aero. Just 1 game. Curi 1 point je. Vamos just need 1 point for Aero. 1 point je. Tak perlu menang pun. Senang je, senang. Tak perlu nak sakit kepala. Aduh, macam mana nak kalahkan Hazel, macam mana nak kalahkan Kusei. Tak perlu fikir pun. Dapat 1 point je masuk playoffs. Senang kan? Senang. Sebab aggregate point dia bagus. Lepas tu dia ada 12. Senang-senang. Kalau saya tak silap memang senang. Easy but not easy. Sebab Aero Ellie kat live stream ni. Saya kata senang. Tapi nanti dia akan plan untuk 2-0 Vamos. Habis harapan Vamos. Tapi tak apa. Perjalanan Vamos untuk masuk playoffs lebih senang daripada Toda. Okay? Sebab saya tahu ada banyak pembina Vamos yang geram kan kalah dengan Toda. Tapi tak apa. Weekend ini akan jadi pembalas dendam, peluang untuk membalas dendam yang terbaik untuk Vamos. Dapat 1 point je dari Aero, DXO kalahkan JP9ers, Toda boleh pack up. Fishball, lama tak jumpa. GB Beryl. Yang komen Brolan Torak yang kata GB Fanny Subgam tu betul ke atau yang edit? Saya nampak ada orang share GB Subgam, Fanny Subgam. Saya nampak screenshot, tapi tak tahu diorang pergi edit ke memang komen yang betul-betul. I laugh so hard when I saw that. Owner pun keluar. Kata jungler ni Subgam. Oi. Dalam live pun ada cakap, MPL Hazel cakap MPL MI tak keras. Boleh lah, saya boleh setuju. We are not hardcore enough macam ID atau PH, but we are improving lah. Ada team macam SRG dengan Homeboys, saya rasa kita ada progression. Kita tengah buat kita ada progress. Ya ke what? Yang tu saya rasa maksud keras tu bukan kata kita tak power. Tapi saya rasa okay, understanding saya lah. Mungkin maksud dia adalah ekosistem kita kan. Kalau kita membandingkan MPLMY dengan PH atau Indonesia, diorang lebih kompetitif kan. Lebih kompetitif. MPL liga dia lebih hardcore. But if we look at overall, kita menang MSC, itu kita tidak boleh menafikan lah. Kita kalahkan PH, kalahkan Indonesia, right? We cannot deny that. We win MSC, right? Tapi overall, kita tengok MPL ID, kita tengok MPL PH, lebih kompetitif kan? I show you lah, saya tunjuk lah MPL ID S15. Lebih kompetitif. Dia orang main double round robin, jadi liga dia lebih panjang. But overall, lot more competitive lah, kan? Lot more competitive. This is Indonesia. MPL PH is even more competitive. Dewa dekat bawah boleh menang RQ. Kau bayangkan, just imagine. Macam OB kalahkan SRG pada minggu terakhir. This is PH. Look, very okay lah. Omega and AP brand not doing too well, but overall very competitive kan? So liga kita is more shaky lah. But I will say this season slightly more competitive, right? Sebab we don't know who is playoffs until final week. So compared to season 13 and 14 more competitive lah. Season 13-14 only got 3 good teams. Mentality, yes. So mentality, ada satu interview back then, saya tak lupa lah dengan siapa. Tapi pemain PH dia ada kata yang the best way to describe adalah pemain PH atau Indo, but primarily PH, they play to survive. They play to survive. We play for fun, for leisure, right? For PH players, kalau diorang tak menang, tak dapat makan, tak dapat cari makan, tak ada duit, tak ada income. For Malaysia, tak menang tak apalah, kita buat jadi streamer ke kan, jadi coach MPL atau apa-apa. Kita find other business, other things to do. Right. So risiko untuk menjadi esports player lebih tinggi di Indonesia dan Filipina. That's why they work twice as hard lah. Bukan yang kata kita malas. Kita bukan, we're not lazy. It's just that we are more privileged. Kita ada banyak pilihan lain selain daripada esports. That's why. Ada tengok MDL ke? Tak begitu banyak. Too many games. MPL PH best of berapa? Round robin, regular season best of 3, playoffs best of 5 and best of 7. Same as us. We have too many options. In that way, kalau kita tukar perspektif, kita boleh kata yang kita lebih, we need to be more grateful lah. We need to be lebih bersyukur. Need to be more grateful, and we are more lucky that we have other options. Boleh sambung study, do business kan. For example, kalau saya tak dapat meneruskan perjalanan sebagai caster ke, tak dapat buat live stream macam ni, saya boleh cari pekerjaan lain kan. Sebab especially ada degree ke, ada diploma, ada education yang baik, boleh cari kerja lain, part time ke apa-apa. So we have a lot of opportunities lah. Kita ada banyak peluang dan pilihan untuk buat kerja lain selain daripada menjadi pemain esports. Pandangan abang Vamos lepas tak playoffs tak? Rasanya should be okay lah. Sebab untuk Vamos lepas playoffs, diorang hanya kena dapat 1 point je. Tak perlu kalahkan Aero. Dapat 1 game je, dia guarantee playoffs. Kalau dia kalah 0-2 dengan Aero, Todak masih perlu kalahkan JP Niners untuk masuk playoffs. Week 7 start playoffs, ya. Kalau saya tak silap, 1 minggu lepas, bukan. 1 minggu lepas, ya. Jadi 23 sampai 25 minggu ke-6 kan. Fasa pertama playoffs mula pada 30 Mei. Vamos ada peratus Vamos untuk lepas playoffs adalah sekarang tertinggi lah. Thank you for the finger heart, lost of meaning. Abang rasa Aero 4 main tak nanti lawan Aero? Saya, kalau tanya saya harap Aero 4 main. Okay. Sebab I think lepas 5 minggu of regular season, saya rasa mungkin Vamos akan dapat manfaat from changing jungler to Aero 4. Sebab saya rasa Chibi dia jungler yang bagus, tapi dia ada hero pool yang terhad kan, tak boleh main Fanny. Lepas tu we can see past few weeks dia pun ada buat banyak minor mistake yang biasanya dia tak akan buat, tapi mungkin terlalu stress, terlalu banyak mental. Jadi dia tekanan mental. So Aero 4 dia tak perlu menghadapi tekanan mental kalah dengan Todak kan 1-2 lawan Ray. Jadi rasanya minda dia lebih fresh. Saya harap lah Aero 4 yang main. Tapi kalau Vamos, kalau Coach Zaya dengan Pak Wiben kata Chibi main, then so be it lah. So be it. I think Vamos beating JP Niners is a very important thing. Vamos mengalahkan JP Niners merupakan satu series yang satu kemenangan yang penting. Sebab itu adalah mental boost, moral boost. Tapi ni hidup mati Vamos, Chibi or erM. I still think erM. I feel like you should put erM. Cannot change player mid match? Can. Todak did it. They lost to Homeboys game 1, then game 2 they changed Zayed. Was it? Yeah, they like, you can change like game 1. After game 1 you can change between game 1 and 2 as long as it's sub lah. What's up? It's your birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Fox. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Fox whY. Happy birthday to you. Zai main, ya ada. Dia main satu game. Kalau ikut Vamos, okay, sorry. Prediction bang. Grand final, saya harap SRG lawan Homeboys. I think Homeboys has the highest chance to make grand finals now lah. And it will be a good storyline kan. SRG fight Homeboys in finals. Let's see Homeboys can take the title back or not. Change game Aero. Aero will play all. Really? You know? Is it true? Betul ke Aero play all? I want Aero to play. But it's up to the coach lah. Kalau ikut Vamos lagi hard game compare Todak kan? Ikut Vamos lagi hard game compare Todak. Maksud kamu musuh Vamos lebih susah daripada musuh Todak? Is it? If that's what you mean, then yes lah. Prepare awak untuk bantai bang. Yeah. Dihargai Vamos 1 game win. Jangan saja-saja bagi 1 game win ya. Kalau saya nampak Vamos menang dapat 1 point, Acah-acah dapat 1 point, saya report kamu. Ni match fixing. Ni pasti ada betting behind the scene. Jangan just cincai-cincai bagi 1 point ya. Kena fight until the end. Make Vamos earn the point lah. Make Vamos earn the point. I think the best way is buat Vamos bekerja keras untuk mendapatkan point itu. Make them work for the point. Kalau tak, how can they be ready for playoffs? I did say lah, after they beat JP kan, saya kata lepas diorang mengalahkan JP, untuk saya, diorang mengalahkan JP bukan sebab diorang very strong. Sebab JP is playing poorly. And I think the current state of Vamos is not ready to beat Aero yet. Okay? Yet is the keyword lah. Yet is the keyword. Hazel hanya bisa Haya. Bukan hanya bisa Haya. Haya itu signature Hazel. Tapi kita pun ada nampak kan dia main Lancelot. Rasanya Joy Suyo Link pun ada. It's just that Haya is a signature. Dia guna Haya kalah dengan SRG. Tapi itu bukan salah Hazel. Itu sebab SRG ada buat preparation. Ada buat persediaan untuk handle Aero sebagai satu team. Just because dia kalah dengan Haya bukan maksud dia hanya boleh main Haya. Okay? Kita tak boleh judge pemain tu after one series. Cannot. How can like that? Cannot lah. Walau. Tak bagus lah mentality ni. So ada banyak peminat Kingdom sedang tengok prestasi Hazel kau. Tahu? Aero HP in playoffs is a good matchup too. It is a good matchup. Aero versus HP. Yes. Vamos hanya perlukan 1 point saja untuk layak even Todak menang bersih 2 ke? Yes. Kalau untuk Vamos layak, 1 game je. 1 game je. 1 game je. Kalau Vamos dapat 1 point, habis Todak. Dia akan kalah aggregate point. Tapi I stand my ground lah. Haya itu signature Hazel, tapi assassin lain dia pun boleh main. It's not bad. It's just that dia kalah dengan SRG lah kan. Kalau dia guna Haya against other team, I'm sure they can win. SRG dia tak ban Haya sebab dia orang pun ada kata dia nak limit test, dia nak practice against a strong team. That's why dia orang tak ban Haya. Coach Akadia pun setuju masa pemain suggest jangan ban Haya. That's why. Can review our app. What? Pi analytics. What is that? You can drop me an email. We can work it up. Ban semua assassin Bowman still ada. Kan? Bowman buff tau. Max HP scaling. Tapi tak ada orang guna lah. There's one point people pick Bowman Angela, I remember. I really hope Vamos manage to go playoffs. They'll be better than regular season. I hope so too. Because this is the worst that we've seen Vamos or the ex-Homeboys players be. Aero ada K to the Y to the M. Yeah, Kim. Tapi pelik betul. Once Hazel masuk Aero, suddenly become a coherent team. Because sometimes a team performs because they got the right fit. It's not to say Rindo is not the right player, but he's maybe not the right player for Aero, kan? Like, I'm most impressed with Zikif. Because Zikif, dia tak main macam pemain MPL. Ini season pertama, dia rookie, tapi dia tak main macam pemain MPL. So, I think the coaching staff, the team did a very good job lah. Another example was JP Niners. Musim ke-13 ke-14. Lepas tu dia orang ada, siapa lah jungler Indo itu. Lepas tu dia ditukar dengan Max. Lepas tu prestasi JP meningkat. Saya tak ingat jungler tu. Hanya main Barats. Lepas tu kena bench. Jadi kena bench. Kita tengok je bang, Aero boleh masuk playoff ke tak? Boleh lah. Boleh. Aero dah masuk playoff abang. Bro, Aero dah masuk playoff. Dah guarantee playoff bang. Dah fix. Diorang baru main 3 minggu nak orang pack out. Aduh, korang ni. Dah fix masuk playoffs. Do you think Vamos have potential to play MNC? In the current form? No way in hell. I don't think they can even make top 4 if they play like this. Sunni playoffs tak ada Vamos Todak. Yang tu, okay lah. Guarantee akan ada either Vamos or Todak. One of them will be in playoffs, don't worry. Aero sisa lawan Vamos. Pasal Fewa Ashi ada borak sikit lah. Saya, sebab back then I'm not well informed. I'm not super involved dengan drama Ashi ke drama Todak lah. Saya ada question decision lah kan, like roster decision. Tapi saya memang tak ada like beef atau argument kan. So I rasa maybe this is a good choice. Saya tahu Todak memang under a lot of pressure lah. Saya sendiri pun hilang harapan dengan Todak kan, sebab pergi AB Magma semua tu. So I think for some people, diorang gembira yang Ashi akhirnya keluar. Ada yang akan miss Ashi. I personally, even though sometimes saya tak setuju dengan keputusan dia, dengan pengendalian roster, saya masih wish him the best lah kan. We can not agree dengan decision orang lain, tapi jangan kita merendahkan dia orang, okay? Baru masuk ada YouTube live ke? Live kat YouTube tak ada, tapi akan upload ke YouTube lah. Akan upload VOD ke YouTube. Atau upload clip yang short clip. Yang masuk playoff 4 team je, tak 6 team masuk playoffs. Abang tahu cerita Zeno yang tulisan kat tangan tu ke? Yang tu dah ada statement dari MV. Lepas tu Zeno pun telah minta maaf. So I think we can move on from that lah. Itu memang, kalau tak silap, coaching staff pun tak perasan yang dia tulis perkataan yang kasar kan kat tangan. But I think we move past already lah. Right? Learn from it. Small thing lah. Scouting Todak pun patut goodbye. Saya tak tahu siapa yang buat scouting kat Todak, but I hope they do better lah kan. Saya nak jadi Ashi untuk 5 saat in future. Okay? Harap-harap in future kita akan buat yang terbaik. Ini drama je. Todak pernah buat season berapa entah, last score back semua. Ada ke? Mana tahu nanti Ashi masuk CG. Kita dapat 4 Maze ke sebagai team manager Todak. Who knows? Saya rasa Max. Tapi saya rasa Max dah kenapa lawan Vamos. Max, tadi kita baru buat review game tu. Saya rasa shot calling ada masalah. Shot calling yang kelang kabut. Vamos kalah 2-0 dengan Aero, dapat masuk playoff ke? Kalau Vamos kalah 2-0 dengan Aero, kalau Vamos kalah 2-0 dengan Aero, dia kena harap Todak boleh masuk playoffs kalau Todak tak menang. Todak masih kena menang JP. Kalau Vamos kalah 2-0 dengan Aero, Todak masih kena kalahkan JP untuk masuk playoffs. Okay, so untuk senario, untuk bagi best scenario adalah kalau Vamos kalah 2-0, dia akan kekal di 12 point. Aggregate akan jadi -1, right? Dia masih di spot kelima. Todak masih perlu menang JP Niners untuk masuk playoffs. Kalau Todak tak menang JP Niners, tak boleh masuk playoffs langsung. Kalau Vamos kalau Vamos dapat 1 point je, dia masuk. Kalah 2-1 pun masuk. Point untuk masuk playoff sekarang adalah 13. 13 guarantee playoffs. Kalau Todak dengan Vamos kalah, siapa masuk playoff? Kalau Todak kalah, Vamos kalah juga, Todak tak masuk playoffs. Todak harus menang. Todak have to win. Todak have to beat JP Niners. Kalau Todak tak kalahkan JP Niners, tak boleh masuk playoffs. Walaupun kalau Todak kalahkan JP Niners, dia pun kena harap yang Vamos kalah dengan Aero 2-0. Dia pun kena harap yang DXS kalah dengan JP 2-0. Kalau tak, Todak tak masuk playoffs. Kalau DX Todak Vamos seri 13 point, siapa yang masuk? Kalau dia orang semua seri 13 point, Vamos DX masuk. Todak tak masuk. Kenapa? Kenapa Todak tak masuk? Sebab Todak kalah aggregate point. Tengok, Vamos point different. Mana pen saya? Vamos point different sekarang +1. -1, -3. Kalau dia orang semua 13 point, kan? 13 point, Vamos akan jadi kosong. Kan? Jadi kosong. DXO akan jadi kosong. Todak akan jadi -1. Jadi Todak tak lepas. Udah kena tangkap. Tak. Tangkap apa? Tengok aggregate point pula Aggregate point dulu. Kalau tak silap, aggregate point dulu. Baru head to head. Mana? Okay. Mana ya tiebreaker dia? Mana tiebreaker rule? Tengok. Tiebreaker kat sini. Tengok. Points. Game diff. Head to head. Okay. Daddy Hood cakap, tak. Last saya dengar dia ada skandal kan. Tapi dia pun ada post side dia. Saya tak ikut. Tak begitu ikut situasi ni. Thank you for all the gifts. Saya tak nampak. Aduh. Saya tahu dia ada skandal. Saya tahu dia orang ada involve lawyer lah. Tapi saya tak ikut. Tak begitu ikut drama tu. Last I see dia ada post story kat dia ada post story lah. Dia side. Sini tak lain drama. Tak begitu lain drama. Kalau nak saya layan boleh. Tapi biasanya kalau skandal besar saya pun tak ikut kan. Tak ada masa nak ikut. Lepas tu audio pun itu pasal peribadi. Itu isu peribadi. Kita baiklah kita tak pry lah, kita tak mengorek their personal stuff lah. We let the lawyers everything handle. Ini bukan masalah joki ke masalah ada skandal dalam liga ni. Ini memang dia tak main untuk MPL, dia tak main untuk game apa-apa. Dia ada isu peribadi, let them handle lah. HB versus MV, saya rasa HB 2-1. HB 2-1. I think MV can take one game. Nanti sorry kena reply text ni. Siapa pencabar upper bracket sekarang? Pencabar upper bracket SRG guarantee upper bracket. Sekarang antara Homeboys dengan MV. Gerak dulu. Okay, thank you Eddie. Masa dengan HB dulu, Bang Obi. Obi, the best way to say is that diorang tak sedia untuk MPL lagi. Memang tak sedia. tak ada structure yang bagus. Mungkin coaching staff pun tak begitu solid. Saya ada nampak interview dengan Utk VOD, coach baru. Lepas diorang kalah dengan Homeboys kan. Dia kata yang dia pun telah menerima hakikat lah yang mustahil untuk OB menang satu game. Sebab last game memang tentang SRG kan. Tapi saya rasa Utk VOD akan stay dengan diorang untuk musim MPL yang depan. Dan haraplah dia akan bounce back. MV versus erM. MV versus erM 2-1. 2-1 tapi saya rasa erM lah. OP better than Team Secret. HP dengan MV nak lawan nombor 2. Ya. 2-0. Gua marah dengan Husky ni belum belanja gua tiket. Bila saya janji nak belanja tiket? Ada bukti tak? Ada receipt tak? Tiket bila? Kalau nak tiket hot match memang tak boleh lah kan sebab biasanya sold out. 2-0 lah erM. Saya lupa Eli kat sini. Sorry. 2-0 kan nak top 3. Sorry. Saya tarik balik. 36-6 tarik balik. HP dengan apa OB better than Team Secret sebab OB menang satu game kan. Team Secret record dia 0-30 baru menang series pertama. 30 games I remember. Hot match buka pintu belakang yang dekat dengan Kastudu. Ada ke pintu belakang? Pintu belakang yang kat yang behind TV tu. I think MV can take one game off of erM lah. I think MV is doing good. Like sejujurnya, saya rasa MV boleh dapat 1 point from erM. But if any team lah, tak kisah MV ke erM ke, if they 2-0, then means that team is very strong. Like very strong. Okay. I think both teams are very good. But if it's a 2-0 and not a 2-1, means the team that won is very good. But kalau erM menang, HP memang confirm kat upper bracket lah. Tell us who will be the finalists. I think SRG confirm, right? Unless something really bad happens. I think SRG and Homeboys. Okay, setakat inilah kalau kita tengok prestasi semua team, SRG and Homeboys have the best chance to be finalists. Abang ingat tak siapa pergi Riyadh? Of course lah, SRG pergi Riyadh. Upper bracket 65% to grand finals. Okay, untuk fase pertama lah. Okay, just to let you guys remember, ini fase pertama kan. Okay, ini number 1 regular season, number 2 regular season kan. So, sesiapa yang menang upper bracket semi, dia dapat rehat 2 minggu masuk upper bracket. Kalau untuk siap dengan HP dulu. Apa? Untuk go MDL, Homeboys Arcane. Is it Homeboys Arcane? Bukan Homeboys Arcane di what's it, Vitality? Bukan. Siapa lah yang dapat Homeboys Arcane? Gaimin, Navi. Okay, Navi. Saya ingat warna kuning je, tapi lupa organisation. Navi, okay. Upper bracket play Sunday. Yes, upper bracket Sunday. Playoff bila? 30 Mei. Ada 2 fasa. Fasa pertama, phase 1, 30 Mei dengan 30 dengan 31. 30 Mei, okay. This 30 Mei. Okay. This 31 Mei. This is 14 or 15. This is 14. Okay, 14 June. Okay. This salah. This is 15 June. Okay. Spill playoff kat mana? Saya rasa playoff kat tempat sama je. Tak tukar venue. Should be same place. Vamos adalah playoff kan? Atau belum lagi? Belum lagi confirm. Diorang perlu 1 point daripada Aero. Tak perlu menang series tu. 1 point je, menang 1 game je akan lock in playoffs. Kalau tak, dia kena harap Torak kalah dengan JP. Sekais bagi Riyadh this year. Most likely. Lama cuti. Kalau tak silap, ada Hari Raya Haji kan? Kat in between. Kat Jun sini. Kat sini. Kan ada Hari Raya atau apa? Ada festive season. That's why break. That's why break. Vamos 1 game lagi. Ya, 1 game lagi. Total no playoffs. Not yet. But very hard to go playoffs. Why big gap? Tak hilang momentum. Sebab ada Hari Raya Haji. Hari Raya. Tapi kalau pasal momentum tu, up to the team lah. Rasa siapa finals. Rasa setakat ini, kalau kita tengok prestasi tim, semua tim, SRG dengan Homeboys. Player macam boleh jadi semua team. Season lepas SRG kalah dengan Todak. But I think SRG this season more on form than last season. That's why. M7 bila? Saya pun tak tahu. Saya hanya tahu tahun depan. Sebab biasanya M Series is hujung tahun kan. Tapi hujung tahun ni ada Asian Game kat Nagoya, Japan. That's why next year untuk M7. Total to playoff 45%. Berapa tim kat playoff? 6. Hari Raya Haji 7 Jun. That's why lah. That's why. 6 tim kat playoff. 4 tim main play-in. 2 tim top 2 masuk seeding. Seeded January. Okay. I know it's next year, something like that. What happened to Todak Ashi? Farewell. As you can see, they say goodbye to him. Kalau Todak menang 2-0, Vamos kalah 2-1, Vamos masuk playoff ke? Kalau Todak, yes. Vamos hanya perlukan 1 point, okay? Untuk penjelasan yang lebih ringkas, tim yang ada 13 point masuk playoffs. 13 point je. They just need 13 points. Very easy. Okay, Granger tak OP macam dulu. Tak. Masih boleh guna tapi tak se-OP. Not as OP. Player kalau Homeboy versus Aero agak-agak siapa menang. Setakat ni Homeboys lah. Saya rasa Homeboys akan menang. EWC for MLBB. EWC for MLBB. Wildcard untuk MSC. Start of July. Lepas tu, minggu pertama Julai. Wildcard. Minggu kedua, MWI. Minggu ketiga dengan keempat adalah group stage dengan playoffs MSC. Skin Ranger bang, M7. Skin Ranger? Oh, voting tu kan. Semua vote MM. Sampai Muntun ban MM untuk voting. Granger is still a good lane bully. For sure. He's not as good, but he's still good. Not as good, but still good. Switch juga ke? Untuk MSC, saya rasa bukan. MSC bukan. MSC round robin. Round robin format. Bukan Swiss. Lepas tu playoff single elim. Abang rasa siapa like playoffs ke MPLID? MPLID, bukan ke? Dah confirm MPLID. Confirm dah kan? Dah confirm MPLID. Vote lah Tigre untuk skin M8. Saya nak vote Xbox atau Novaria. Sebab semalam lepas Onyx kalahkan EVOS, Alter Ego dengan Liquid ID masuk playoff juga. Vote Fovius. Xbox bang kan Xbox. Hero kegemaran saya. Xbox for M8. Ni semua nak Fovius skin kan sebab minion pun dapat skin skin Konoha, skin Shinobi tapi Fovius tak ada skin lagi. Kenapa game MPL tak buat playoffs macam sukan bola sepak biasa buat? Format apa sukan bola sepak? I'm not familiar. TLID underperform. Kau nampak tak apa? Meme TLID. I show you. TLID. Dia ada formula tau. Team Liquid ID. Dia ada formula untuk menang. Mana ya? Banyak meme. Tengok. Phobias tunggu skin collab KOF. Ya, saya pun ada dengar. Ada rumours lah skin collab. Ini formula TLID. So I think they will win playoffs. Bukan, I don't think they'll win playoffs confirm lah, but who knows kan? Last season they also win playoffs. Saya baru kahwin, baru dia buat skin Fov. Boleh jadi hadiah kahwin lah. Biasa mereka buat kira-kira untuk lepas playoff, nanti playoff TLID come back. Who knows? TLID is a very mood-based team. Momentum-based. Dia ada mood, dia menang. Phobias OP. Memang OP. Semalam saya guna Phobias. Memang hard carry. Boleh hard carry. Tengok Cram guna Phobias pun hard carry kan. Phobias is a very strong hero. User fighter. Yeah. Phobias is so strong. I wish I know how to use Phobias better lah. Phobias saya memang quite bad. TLID team yang tak consistent. I agree. They very shaky lah. Siapa last 4 playoff team MPL MY lepas bang prediction? Last 4 team. Okay. Last 4 team. SRG.OG, Homeboys, erM. Jangan bagi passive kat minion. Predict MV versus Homeboys. I think Homeboys will win. Most likely. Kena cut hero dia je. Passive dia. Passive. Yeah. Phobias passive boleh lompat. Tak boleh lompat ke minion pun kan. Wow, 99 coins. Paper crane. Ini kucing angkasa. Thank you. Team Ray not bad war. Better than last season. For sure. If I compare to last season, yes, better. If Aero with Hazel against Homeboys, I still think Homeboys will win. For now. I still think Homeboys will win. Aero will put up a good fight, but I think Homeboys will win. Siapa ganti Ashi? Saya pun tak tahu. Yang tu kena tanya apa? Ajim Kohai ke Sunforce ke, saya tak tahu. HP versus MV, 3k Muntun coins for MV. Oi, faith in MV. HP is that good, huh? For now, yeah. Second best team for sure. Husky ganti Ashi, tak boleh. Kulit saya warna lain, tak boleh. But in all seriousness, I'm not qualified. By the way, who is this Aero 404? A rookie jungler. Your opinion about Vamos and Todak this season? Very shaky season. Both is the worst season for both of them. Very underwhelming season for Vamos, even worse for Todak. Main Franco abang hook. But Aero 404 is Todak lepas tak Husky. Ada peluang untuk lepas tapi susah. Sebab untuk Todak lepas they need to 2-0 JP. Lepas tu dia kena pray yang Vamos kalah 0-2 kepada Aero. Abang Lot tak kena hook. Siapa? Tapi pelik, Vamos can beat MV though. When Vamos played MV, it was bila May 4th. I think MV now more consistent. Besides Zon and Yums, who is most promising roamer? Local roamer. I want to say Yan Lord, but he's inactive now. Yeah, but Yan Lord inactive. Nova Escobar, Zikif. Yan Lord, Nova Escobar, and Zikif. But I think Yan Lord and Nova Escobar has the highest potential right now. First time tengok Cina. Sebab saya caster MPL bang. Of course need to layan. Ini pekerjaan saya. Which Malaysian player you think can become export? Stormy. Izanami, Yums, Smooth. Yeah, probably all those for now. Caster English, Caster English. Abang Lot main apa? Saya dah lama tak tengok stream Abang Lot. This Saturday will determine everything, yes. Why you're not inactive? Not sure. Maybe Vamos win against Aero. No Hazel, I guess. Ellie is no longer here. I don't believe Hazel will not play. I will only believe it when I see it. I don't think Hazel would. I think Hazel will play because it's such an important series. So Nova is on gameplay like AoE. Nova is a team fight player. Apa? Boleh bang tengok dari Google ke? Ni, Liquipedia. Todak no need replace Ashi, no need that position, same money. They have a lot of money, brother. Todak ada banyak money. Super Susu also good roamer. Good roamer from the bottom lah ha. Super Susu is a good roamer for the enemy team. Dia enemy team menang tapi Super Susu dapat MVP. I think players can try MPL KH. I think he can, but I think also this season he's the only goal laner this season that feels normal, like not special. Oh yeah, baru tahu. Tak apa. Sekarang better late than never. When will OB win? When they stop losing. Their last game is against SRG, so I don't think they'll win. Kita tengok kalau Aero 4 can carry on Chibi's legacy. Boleh pergi jauh kalau diasah tu. We'll see. Dia main 2 series je. So far 4-0, clean record. Kita tengok. Saya harap Vamos bagi Aero 4 main lawan Aero, but we will see. I got a feeling Aero could be runner up. Good chance. But they need to beat Homeboys first, and Homeboys beat Aero, right? If I remember. Yeah. If they can't beat Homeboys, they can't. Ask lawan you DJY. Baru on. DJY main pun kalah. Todak got a lot of money, no worries. Yeah. I think Todak is not worried about money. I think. Let's be very honest. Trap cakap nak solo quick innocent. Itu memang friendly banter je. Friendly banter only. How the heck is Hazel improve Aero so much? Maybe, I think he's the right fit. Playstyle dia, right fit. Very aggressive, but very calculated. Right. I think Aero was lacking a jungler that could play at a fast pace, decisive. Then Hazel was the one. Nova Escobar, bawa Tigro. Yeah. Nova Escobar, Tigro pocket pick. Back then, dia main Grok. Ingat tak musim 12? Dia main Grok. Dia menyelamatkan SRG di playoff. Kalahkan Todak. Masa tu. Todak versus JP. Entahlah. Todak. Saya rasa Todak akan menang. Tapi tak pasti menang 2-1 atau 2-0. Sebab Todak sangat shaky. JP pun shaky gila. Saya dengar lepas JP kalah dengan Vamos, semua pemain memang nangis lah kat tangga. Kat stair. Kat tangga tu semua nangis sebab kalah kan. Memang very hard loss lah. MPL actually want to import player. Do you think Malaysia could send some promising talent to there? We have plenty of players that can play better than MPL SG. But tak ada incentive. Why go to MPL SG? There's no incentive to go there. We have the players. But there's no point. Ada nampak BTK punya fight gameplay ke bang? Dengan BP1. I mean, diorang nak jumpa SRG kan? Itu BP1 nak jumpa tim Malaysia kan? Okay lah, bagilah. Kita bagi dia peluang lawan kita. Lepas tu kita bantai dia. BP1. Pack up lah boy. Pack up. You can never beat us. Okay, NA? I like the region. I think you guys got potential. But when you face off against SEA, duduk je kan? Duduk, diam. Okay? Be a good boy and sit down. You cannot beat us. Okay? BP1, pack up. DJY versus Husky, I think DJY wins. If DXO kalah, Todak still got chance. If they beat JP. No matter what, for Todak to qualify, they have to beat JP. If they don't beat JP, pack up. Tak sangka DJY tu YouTuber MPL asal orang Malaysia. Yeah. Forgot Grok existed. I miss Grok. DJY for OE marketing, yup. The only thing that makes Todak worse this season is Crony. That one saya tak tahu detail, so saya takkan comment lah. I don't want to comment on things that I don't know much about. Next Todak lawan siapa? JP. PP1 tu Mobile Legends pun tak sangka diorang gaduh bang. Tak suka kan? Saya dengar diorang tak suka. They don't like each other. NA always tackle the same player because ecosystem dia tak bagus. They only got the few good players rotating. It's an ecosystem thing. Tak ada grassroots pun kat situ. Abang sokong mana? Sokong JP ke? Kalau sejujurnya, I want JP to win. But they don't want to win. How? Dia tak nak menang. So I don't know. I think between those two teams, I am disappointed enough. Saya telah hati saya sakit every time saya tengok Todak main, JP main. I'm very disappointed. Saya dah tak ada expectation. I just want a decent game lah. Just a decent game. Where's Mobazin? No idea. He isn't playing this season. Any info which team is strong right now on the scrim? Tak ada info. No info on scrims. You feel bad for JP? I also feel bad for JP. Mobazin Chow tak ngam dengan BP1. I see. Aero, MV, what's your prediction? Aero, MV? I think MV will... Did I say MV or Aero? I think it will be 2-1. Aero. But I think it's 50-50 lah. It will be 2-1, either Aero or MV. But if the team wins 2-0, means the team is very, very strong. Team mana? Sokong team mana? Team mana? JP. Simple mistake masa lawan Vamos? Iya, late game tu. Memang simple mistake. Max dia jual game. Kata Max savior JP, tapi game tu dia savior Vamos. Saya memang rasa JP dia nak menang, tapi orang tak tahu macam mana nak menang. That's why so many mistakes. Ingat ambil Max boleh juga menang. Saya pun ingat Max boleh save JP. Tapi the problem is bigger than Max. I get migraine from watching JP. I get migraine from casting JP. Yeah, JP got the players and coaches but no result. Because fundamental play tu memang semua baik. Tapi shot calling tu semua not good. SRG repeat for now most likely lah. GB Magma, I think they are good players. I just don't think they fit Todak. Okay. Pemain, saya percaya ada banyak pemain kat luar yang ada potensi. Tapi doesn't mean that the player is good. He can play in any team. Okay. Some teams need a good fit. Saya rasa GB Magma is not the right fit for Todak, even though they are good players. Well, I've seen them play before. They are not bad. I just don't think they fit Todak. Petition to remove OB and JP for the remaining schedule? Cannot. Korang tahu tak kalau main kat regular season, kat tak silap, every win ada money, got money. Round also underrated player kan? Yes. Underrated. Paling minat team mana? SRG.OG. JP desperate keluarkan Zak QT. Todak desperate keluarkan Zaid. I think Zak QT is a good player for sure. Obi kan dengan kata Jun ada exam. Buat kenapa lah dia orang tak ambil jangka baru? Syaf mediocre. Mungkin tak ada resources. Who knows? Vamos atau Todak yang tak lepas playoff? Rasanya Todak tak lepas lah. Unless Vamos really mess up. JP lambat keluarkan Zak QT. Dah nak mati, team baru keluarkan Zak QT. I agree. I think Zak QT is a good player. He just didn't get to play too much, which is very sayang. XP Malaysia terbaik bagi aku season ni, Siska. Kalau rookie XP laner, saya setuju. Kalau XP laner overall, Cram is still the best. OB win how much already? One game. Yeah. I think if we talk about rookie, he's a good player. Siska is the best rookie. XP laner. Zikif, rookie roamer. But overall, Cram is the best XP laner lah. Look at SkyZ. Yeah, SkyZ. Wah, 2 savages in a week. Gila. Smooth is also okay. I agree. But I think still not as good. I mean, if we say number 1 is Cram and Val lah. He's Bene. Yes, he's Bene. Didn't get to see Smooth Bene, but we saw Siska Bene. My hair pun nampak Zidane kalau saya dengar stage fright lah. Jadi tak dapat perform. Cram and Innocent no contention, the best in their role. Yes, for now yes. Just give Cram 4 ways, you can 1v5. That's why people... Kimi best rookie jungler. Cram import, local EXP best, Siska. Or local EXP kalau kita kata rookie, Siska. Kalau overall, saya rasa smooth. Kalau overall smooth. Kalau overall local, smooth. Kalau local rookie, Siska. Kalau overall including import, Cram. Kimin rookie jungler. I think erM 4-4 and Kimin. I think erM 4-4 play better than Kimin, even though he play lesser games. Kimin ada shaky sikit. SkyZ bagi dia 2 season boleh jadi Scarlet Junior. Zeno, Smooth is still better than Zeno, I think. Local lah. Zai is a good jungler. I agree also that Zai is a very good jungler. But Todak, don't let him play. So how? Error 4-4. Zeno lagi bagus daripada Smooth. Compared to Smooth, you think? Why don't MPL team collab with local town untuk dapatkan fanbase macam esports Europe team? Because not everyone has money. Susah. It's not easy to get collaboration. Need to have money. Sponsorship semua. It's not easy. SBO Raw, don't ask for number 1. Number 2, Val. I think Val is number 2. Ashi recently quit Todak. Yep, I saw. He always says his prime bang. Local XP, Smooth is the best. Including import, Cram is the best. Val number 2. Local rookie XP, Siska. Zaid nak tapau SRG. Musim lepas ada tapau di upper bracket, lepas tu kena tapau di lower bracket. Yeah. I think Nova and Zeno have really improved a lot. That's why they are the tier 2 monster. Kena loan out to every team. Boss, Dream Team Local. Okay. This one I like. Dream Team Local. Saya nak Smooth, Nova. Smooth Nova, SkyZ. Stormy. And Uni. Either Uni and Sakais as sub. Oh, there's Mel QT also, right? Oh, wait. SkyZ or Mel QT? SkyZ and Mel QT. Actually, you know what? I take Mel QT over SkyZ. MV is biggest consistency? Yes. Why not error? Because compared to Uni is more consistent. Okay, if let's say lah, okay, kalau saya pilih, if I choose one player from one team, then obviously I would choose Stormy mid, Uni jungle, Mel go. Oh, then I cannot choose Nova, right? Okay, Roam I would take. So less local Roam ah. Zone, I guess. Who else? XP. No. Then I cannot take Smooth. Smooth XP. Roam, I would take Zkif. Okay. It's hard to take because every single role, if I pick one from one team, is very hard. Let's say Yums. Yums for Roam. Okay, Yums for Roam. Mid, I'll have to take Izanami. Then I cannot take Melkuti. Kan? Then I cannot take. Okay? We do this exercise. Let's say, ini peraturan. Okay? Rule, only one role from one team. So, tak boleh ada dua member dari team yang sama lah. Okay? This is, okay? So, let's say, kita pergi from XP lah. XP saya ambil Smooth. Jungler, ambil Uni. Mid, Stormy. Mel, QT. Zkif. Ini version pertama. Coach lah. Coaching staff, Sora Haru. Okay, coaching staff, any team also can lah. Okay. Just player. Just player cannot be the same team. Second one, I can take siapa ya? Zeno. Okay, Zeno. Then jungler I take aerial forward. So guys. Okay. Mid I take Izanami. Skyz. Zone. Then coaching staff. I can take Erpang and Jasmine. Here. If not, third one. Siapa ya XP lane? Oh, okay. I have a good one. Siska. Then jungler. Area 404. Okay. Untuk saya, for jungler, I want a jungler that can play Fanny. Okay. Tak boleh main Fanny? Out. Need to play Fanny. Ingat Blacklist on HB. Bila rasanya ingat je. I think I remember. Siska Area 404. Roma is Nova Escobar. Okay. Then mid lane ada siapa? Mid lane. Div. Tak boleh Div. Div memang kena mid Div nanti. Zaim Sempoy. Okay, gold lane. Tak boleh ambil Sihin sebab team yang sama. Tak boleh Low Liao. Okay, Low Liao. There's Kim also, right? Okay, we do one with Kim. Okay, this one coach. Coach Tio backdoor. Saya lupa lah Kim. So Kim is Aero kan? Aero I haven't take anyone. Okay. Okay, let's do one with Kim. Kim then XP. Okay, ambil Momo. XP ambil Momo. Jungler. Wah, jungler local ada siapa? Dah ada Uni, Jun, Kimin, Lazir, Amau. Ya, ambil Amau. Then gold laner yang susah. Boleh ambil Sihin kan? Tak boleh. Ada Momo dah. Tak boleh ambil Sihin. Rough. Okay, Rough. And then Roma yang susah. Hazelnut. Yums. Ambil Yums. Here. Up and Vaki. Nespresso? Bukan. Player local je. Local. Player local je. Only local players. No import. Only local. No imports. Underrated player mid local, Kim. I forgot about Kim, sorry. Yes, but I agree. Kim is a good player. Kesian GB? Bukan sebab ini player local je. Import tak, no import. Trap Semua custom best. Trap, kalau nak masuk Trap boleh main dengan siapa? Trap. Kan, ini idea Ira kau tengok akak boleh jadi Sekas 2.0. I think so too. Untuk ISF bukan. Saja je nak buat custom team local player, tapi hanya boleh ada one player from one team. Bukan untuk ISF. For fun. Saya nak pitch kepada Muntun lah. Ini show match. Bagi idea kat MPL kan. Okay. Tell me who is going to join ISF. Not sure. Belum. One more month. Ada 1 bulan lagi sebelum diorang lock roster. So saya pun tak tahu. Minggu lepas, bukan. 2 minggu lalu. 2 minggu yang lalu, Presiden MESF ada hadir ke Stadium Juara. Ada memberi penerangan tentang shortlisting lah. Best Analyst Jifter Gaming. Jifter Gaming, yes. OB punya XP siapa ya? Ripo atau Hashi? Sejujurnya, I will not include any OB players. Sorry ya. Not good enough. Yang qualify itu kinda membazir? Tak membazir. Qualify itu untuk long list player, tapi dia orang nak long list lebih extra candidate. Kalau tak silap 20 candidate, lepas tu dia akan shortlist. Qualify itu tak membazir masa. Memang ada purpose, ada tujuan. Just that they want more candidate, lepas tu boleh shortlist more lah untuk boleh shortlist, boleh filter untuk dapat team ISF yang terbaik. Dia orang akan buat yang sama, proses yang sama untuk female also. So no waste of time. Don't worry about that. Okay. Jadi sekarang pukul berapa? Pukul 7. Saya kena makan, pergi makan. Lepas tu saya akan upload VOD ini. Kalau tak silap boleh download daripada TikTok. Saya akan upload VOD ni. Kalau tak dapat upload the whole VOD, I will cut out the VOD untuk clip, then I'll put on social. Bila bang upload, saya cuba malam ni lah. Saya cuba download dulu. Kalau tak dapat download, habislah. Then I'm so sorry. But I'll try to download. Then malam ni saya upload kat YouTube. Then yang terlepas live boleh tengok kat YouTube lah. Boleh nonton kat YouTube. Saya kena makan dulu. Okay. Terima kasih kepada semua yang singgah kat live ni, yang masih ada kat live ni. Terima kasih juga. Sangat very grateful that you all are around. Kalau ada salah kata-kata apa-apa, saya minta maaf. Have a good day. Yang belum makan, pergi makan. Okay. Almost 20k likes. Woo! Alah, lambat join. Tak apa, saya akan upload kat YouTube. Lepas tu boleh tengok kat YouTube. Okay, thank you. Saya pergi makan dulu ya. Yang belum makan, ingat ya, makan. Okay. We see you guys next time lah. Next time mungkin besok ke atau Khamis. Okay. Baik. Kalau ada apa ulasan yang ekstra, saya akan post kat Facebook lah. Dalam grup MPL whY. Korang kata nampak lah setiap minggu. Bye bang. Bye kakak. Bye semua.